What's up, bad boy? What's tonight? What is tonight? What is tonight anyway? Oh, I'm suddenly Dave Mustaine from Megadeth. Hello, me. It's me again. Let me look at that Barrix thing. I keep saying I'm going to look at it, and I never do. Just getting set up. Just getting set up. Boop-a-doop-doo. Ready to play some pinball. Are you ready to play some pinball? Well, I'm ready to play some pinball. Oh, yes, I am. I'm ready to flip it. I'm ready to flip it. Flippity flip flip. My name is Mr. Flips. What's today's date? 01 0 0 0 0. Oh, what's up, Discordia? What's up, Tonda? What's up? Just setting up for some more pinball part 2. This night we're going to be doing, let's see, we did digital pinball. We did digital pinball in Necronomicon. We'll do some more of it too, by the way. But we did not play Hyper 3D Pinball, aka Tilt, or Pinball Graffiti. So we're going to try out all of those. Oh, yes. We had a toilet problem last toilet. We had a toilet problem. Tin Lobster, what's going on? If I haven't seen you in a minute. Bapor says, I'll emulate vicariously through you. Do it. Do it. Pinball. What was the last one I said was going to do? Pinball graffiti? Graffiti? Pro pinball. Where is pinball graffiti at? I know I has it. It wasn't just, maybe I won't be doing that one. Maybe it was called something else? Graffiti. How do you spell graffiti? Well, I'm definitely not spelling it right. Graffiti. Graffiti. Ooh, I gotta hurry. Time is running out. Pre-show time is running out. Anybody play Tilt? I think it's only released. Oh, is this a US release too? I can't remember. Try to remember. Remember the clue. Remember the clue. Or at least not toilet pinball. Pinball. Man, this harmonica, somebody's killing the harmonica. And pinball has a history of rocking out. Hyper, Last Gladiator, Pinball. Why couldn't I find that one? I don't know. But I finally got it. I finally did it. You guys didn't think I'd get it done, but I did it. New private window. No, not a new private window. You goober. But yeah, we got flowing water. We got toiletries. Am I clicking the right thing again? We have the toiletries. We can flush the toilet. Who's excited? Dan Enderton, what's up, my friend? Wonderbrad is here. What's up? Tell you what, man. That was rough. Oh, did I even update it? Oh, I did update the stream. Okay, good. Did I update the picture? Yeah, I think I did. No, I didn't. Did I? Did I update the picture? I don't think I did. What a goober. What a goober. I'm not going to make it. I only got 46 seconds left. I'll never make it. I'll never make it. I'll never make it. I'm excited too. I'm stoked. I'm stoking. I'm stoking. What song was that? I'm stroking. Wasn't it like a country song? I'm stroking. What is that? That's terrible. That's a terrible title. And you guys want to have a wholesome stream. 13 seconds. Yeah, I'm done for. I'm toast. We're going to have to go to the starting soon screen. No, not that. Anything but that. Anything but that. Not the starting soon screen. No. No, we failed. Oh well. Welcome in. Oh, hi. I'm your host, Brian Dunaway, and we're about to play some more pinball. Man, this thing is rocking out. I'm glad to see some of the usuals here, and also some people I haven't seen in a while, so glad to see you. I see Tondagosa was here, as well as Discordia. Who else is in here? Wunderbrat, Dan Enderden. What's up, my friends? Hope you're having a good one. Hope you guys are having a good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What is today? It is Tuesday. Tin Lobster was here, peeked in their head. Bad Pours over on YouTube. That's good news. Good news. Good news. I'm just posting to the social media. So that everybody knows. I still have that D&D in there for some reason. That's okay. They'll know what I mean. They'll know what I mean. Do not disturb. It's not Dungeons and Dragons, it's Do Not Disturb while I'm pinballing. Tonda, what you been doing this week? What you got planned? Right now I'm doing my head's like, you guys are like getting like my head because I'm like all up in this business. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi, everybody. All up in that space. Alaska. What'd it say? Roadkill. Road King? All right, buddy. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Last time I heard that song, I was eating at Bojangles, says Tondagosa. Yee, love it. We made it. We got flow. The water is flowing. You can take a bath at my house now. You can turn the sink on, wash clothes, do the dishes. Pee. Poop if you got to. It's great. Tonda says I should be getting new internet tomorrow. Yes, I know, because I tuned in the other day and you were having trouble then. Some new internet. Try it out for a month. Hope it's better than my current one. Yes. I'm a civilized person now. Look at me. I'm all civilized. I'm civilized. Oh, yeah. Taz, right. Did you survive Pipe Mania 2026? Yeah, I forgot about Pipe Mania. All right, we're doing the same thing we did the other day. We got our Sega Saturn up here. Rocking out on our Saru cart. Got some pinball down here on the CRT. Here, we'll let you focus in on it. Oh, my chair is going this way. I'm in a groove. I'm in a groove. Bongos. Yay for new internet. My dad keeps trying to let me use he has Starlink at the house. He also has the mobile one. He keeps telling me I can try it out. I got my Nerdtacular tickets as well, Taz. I got my hotel. Got my hotel ready. Should be coming in on the 11th. And staying through the 14th. Leaving out on the 14th. So looking forward to it. And Discordia Dog confirms always have to do the grunty Sega yell as well. It's what choice do we have? It was ingrained into us. Sega! Yep, just need my plane tickets. Same, Tonda. Debating on how we want to fly out of this place. I have a couple of airports that may have a layover. They're closer, but I have others that may be a little further drive, but I can go straight. So me and my friend Alan are taking a look at that. He's helping me find this. He's great at finding airline tickets and stuff. He's a traveler. Oh, okay. So we did Twitter. We did Blue Sky. We did Mastodon. We did not Threads. By the way, anybody besides some of my good friends like Tom Merritt, who are right now at CES, I believe they're still. What's the day? What is the day? Is it Tuesday? I haven't checked in today. It's been a blur. Ever since yesterday around 2:30, when the adventures of Brian O. It's a me, a Brian O. I got no plumbing. Boy, it's been a blur. I don't even know where I met. Oh, here I am. I'm right here. Oh, we gotta paste on Facebook, right? We gotta do Facebook. It's the least we can do. My mom needs to know I'm streaming. I mean, come on. I post my Facebook post just for my mom so she'll know I'm streaming, and I'm okay, and that I haven't been sucked into the upside down. No, I don't want to add WhatsApp. How about you WhatsApp at my Facebook? All right, social media is closed. Bip, bop. I'm starting out way too strong. My energy level is too high. It's too high is really what the problem is. I gotta slow down. It's like running when you first start. Master Wabbit, what's up? Oh yeah, Badpour still got to get a room and plane tickets. Match Rabbit, yeah, if I do Nerdtacular, that's the only con for me this year. That's right. Ooh, definitely a butt pucker, says Badpour. So far, every pinball game we've played for the Sega Saturn has been of a certain type, and that's been on purpose because that's the ones I like. It's the ones that have a foreshortening effect or a forced perspective so that everything is on a single screen and I don't have to watch the ball bounce around and not know where I'm at because I don't like doing that, but that's me. So what we're going to do is I saw this one and it looks like you've got options, like you can choose different ways of doing it. Uh-oh. The STL Twitch video kept freezing for me. Audio was fine. Switch to YouTube, no issues. How about you guys? I'm going to Restream. That's where I'm going. And I do not see anything on Restream, but it does. Oh, so once again, all right. So here's a question. What I've done is I use Restream. What kind of cartoon sound effect was that? So I use Restream IO. What if you don't know what that is? Means I can stream to multiple platforms at once. So currently, I'm only doing YouTube and Twitch. All right. So Twitch usually says, "Hey, don't be giving me any 1920 by 1080 feed over 6,000. Is it 6,000? Whatever it is, 6,000. Is it 6? Yeah. Anyway, 6,000. Wait a minute. Let me take a look. Let me make sure that's right. Is it 6,000? You gonna let me look at the settings? Come on, let me look at the settings. I'm not gonna change them. I just want to see them. Oh, you're gonna auto detect me? Oh, that's fine. Anyway, 6,000 kilobytes per second, right? But it does say maximum. Oh, that's interesting. So I've got a rate control on this thing, and it's going bitrate 6,000, but it's saying maximum bitrate is level limit. I can put 0, or I can put something in there. I've got 10,000 in there, but I wouldn't think it'd be peaking out on that because it says my OBS says I'm streaming at 6,230 kilobytes per second. All right. But on the Twitch, it says I'm stable. Average stream bit rate too high. So does that mean I need to bring it down even more, or is that a Restream problem? Unsure. Need to check out later, but STL Taz, or if anybody in the chat room is also having similar issues, please let me know so that we can see if it is a urgent matter, or like my plumbing, can we patch it and wait till later? Because that's what we kind of did. Yeah, it's over. It's over now, so I'll never think about it again. All right. Hyper 3D Pinball. This was I believe a Japanese and European release only, so we didn't get this here in the U.S. But I thought it was in line enough because we're going to talk about Necronomicon on this week's show, which is a Japanese only release because it's necessary. It is an absolute winner, and it's English, right? Yeah, it's not urgent, says STL. Yeah. Taz says, nah, it's not urgent. Don't worry about it. Houdini 7. Oh, hi. What's going on? The rate that's here. All right, so I thought I saw where you could adjust this in different ways. Like, I think you can do a top-down on this game. Hyper. We want to do French. We're going to go with the Queen's English. Speaking of there you go. Zoe's here now. Look, just in time for the Union Jack kind of English. How about that, Zoe? What do you think? How's it going? How you been? What's up? I just got ready for my nerd-tacular stuff. I got my hotel reservation. So there you go. We got the Road King. We've got Funfair, right? Got the proper English, the gods. Yeah, there you go. Says the Wraith. Yeah. So welcome to the Pinball Palace. Always approve of Union Jack type of English. Was the flag right though? They always seem to get the flag wrong. Let's see. We got the Monster. That sounds pretty cool. The Gangster. I'm down with that. I do like these little graphics in the center of how it looks. It looks pretty good. Another thing too is I still feel like my Elgato capture is stretching this. Let's find out. Tune in for more. Transform, edit, womp womp womp. More than meets the eye. It's gonna be more than 100 and there we go. That looks better. All right, the CFU. All right, let's look at this controller to see if it'll give us some idea of how we can change it. Configuration A. Oh, well, that didn't tell me nothing. Am I supposed to press start? What is it? I guess I got to look at a manual, maybe? All right, fine. We're going with that one. All right, play this table. Tex, what's up? It is the OG. Very good. All right, do we got... Ooh. Yeah, like that. Last time my music audio or special effects was a little bit quiet. Oh, thank you very much. Session Golfa, thank you. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday or Wednesday, wherever you are in the world today. I'm going to go with one player. All right. There's that. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I'm going to... That's a knock. Never say... Oh. There we go. See, this is what I was hoping for. This game gives you options. You can play that way or this way. Oh, look, you got a forward bump too? How many players has quit? I thought the same thing, Wraith, because it says like 1, 2, 3, 4, quit. Zoe says, we're going to have to start talking about scarves. Oh, yes. I've just finished knitting the one for Travis. That is great. I am ready when you are. All right. This is pretty cool. Look at that Dick Tracy looking. It says gun. It says gun. I'm digging the music. What do you think? How's the music? Like I said, it was a little too quiet last time. Is that too much? It still sounds quiet. Am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. Thank you for the follow, John Cowles. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, Wednesday. Wherever in the world you are. Richard Burns is here. Oh, hi. What's going on, my friend? I told my sister about good old games. Ooh, nice ticks. All right, I like this table so far. So we are playing this on our Sega Saturn. Back here flashing on our Sega Saturn controller. Wireless, retro bit. Looks like this one allows you to... Oh, look at this. So instead of doing the outside buttons like all the rest of them, it's like the modern ones. Using the front, and you'll see we can... Okay. Oh, and it does matter how long you hold the plunger. Interesting. Okay, X, Y, and... Okay, so X and Y let you bang it from the left and right. And then you can bump it forward. Very good. All right, let's try it. Boom. There we go. And we could do both, right? We could flip between. Oh. Oh, I did terrible, though. Those flippers are a little too fast. They got so much right, but I'm thinking the flippers may be wrong. All right, I think I'll start this way. I love this music. Oh, no. Wait. The flippers are reversed when you do it. No, it's not. Wait, what? What? Did I accidentally flip the... Wait. What did I do? I must have accidentally flipped the flippers. What button did I push to make that happen? Still just configuration A. All right. Ooh, got some graphics. Animations? Yeah. No, yes. I must have done something because it's reversed. So what did I do? Dadgummit! Right, Philly Code Hound? Flipping flippers. Wonder if I need to... It's gotta be... Yeah, just hold the controller upside down. You think that's what they wanted you to do? You think maybe they wanted me to hold it like this? I don't think so. That can't be right. What happened? I thought it was working right before. There's no way. Oh, maybe that's why I missed it the first time. Because I was doing it wrong. Bearcat Club. No way is it supposed to be reversed. I mean, I can understand that sometime, but there's no way it's supposed to be reversed. There's no way. All right, let's take a look at the manual real quick. That can't be right. So that's not right. The screen's right? It's weird. Do I need to restart it, maybe? Let's just restart it from scratch. Shay, what is up? 54 months! That's insanity. Thank you, Shay. How is your 54 months? That's nearly forever. Good one, Shay. Yeah, I think, yeah. 54 months. That's amazing. Wow, we've been around forever. Button mapping must be wrong on some level. It's gotta be, right? The Wraith can't be. Ain't no way anybody's like, we should reverse the buttons. That's how people like to play the pinball. They like to press the right flipper when they're trying to make the left flipper go. All right. Wop. Wobbity wop wop. Oh, you're level 4 now, Philly. Look at that. Look at you. Ah, Shay says it's a nice sunny day over here in the summertime. Hope all is well in the Mission Deep. Absolutely. It's actually not too cool. We got the toilet flowing again. We did have a problem. The toilet was no longer flowing. We got it repaired, and now we can do all the indoor plumbing stuff you people enjoy. I don't understand what's up with the Bugs Bunny intro sound, but whatever. Let's just see by default if it does anything weird. Yeah, you saw a message yesterday, Shay, that I was holding a flashlight update. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, so much fun. I love it. So much fun. It's like, what do I want to do today? I think I would really like to pick up. I would accidentally hit like a load save or something. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the fun fair. Now let's start the road killers first. And let's just see, maybe the gangster one is just backwards. So the Wraith wants to know, is our plumbing issue solved? Sorta. So it is temporarily on hold. How about that? So our local community utilities company is doing a bunch of sewer improvements, and so they were jetting the main lines and basically just pushing people's stuff that may be okay. So like when your pipes go out of your yard or from your house and everything, sometimes sediment and stuff will settle down into the bottom of the pipe, and maybe some people have used some flushable wipes, which are not really flushable. You can flush anything, I suppose. And maybe some people said, "We don't have no toilet paper. We'll put some paper towels in there." And so then those maybe get caught in that sediment, and then everything's still flowing fine until the utilities company goes, "We're gonna blow out our lines," and then as a result, we're gonna compress all that stuff that's at the bottom of your pipes and compress it into a big patty. Yeah, right, official merci. So yes, yeah. So there you go. So that's what happened. So what do you do? And it wasn't just us. It was like my direct neighbor had a pipe collapse. Had other people down the road have trouble too that I know. So they blew out a whole bunch of people's stuff. How responsible is it? You know what I mean? And it's like I've already looked it up. It's like you have no rights in South Carolina when it comes to that. I don't know about other states and places, but it's basically it's in your yard. So sorry we blew up your crap. Too bad. It is not covered by anything. I maybe covered on my home insurance, but I never looked for anything like that. But it's definitely not something that the city's going to take care of, right? They notoriously will not do that. You'd be a mess. Zoe says I'd be in a mess in the corner crying. Luckily, I have friends who are. My dad is a plumber for years, and but he just broke his shin like about a week ago, and so we had some other family that came out and helped. Yeah, utility says, meh, boop happens. Movie Trade Media, what's going on, my friend? Class action. We could potentially. I thought about like getting a camera and running a camera down through there. It's like a couple $100, maybe $200 or $300 to get that service, get it measured, see how close it is to the road, prove the point. You know what I mean? But what do you do? Anyway, the point is, I think the original question was, did I get it resolved? I got it patched. So I had some areas that kind of cracked on the top because of the back pressure that was happening. I was able to patch those areas and was able to flush everything through. It took forever. It was like from 2:30 to like 9 o'clock last night. All of us, all hands on deck out in the yard getting this done. But we covered it all back up, patched the stuff. But I'm probably going to need to replace some of the piping in the yard anyway. But it's going to go underneath some pavement and stuff, and so it's going to be a nightmare. But I don't have time to save, so it's running now. It's going to run fine. Probably got a year or so. It'll be fine, and we definitely need to do something about it. Yeah. So I can totally use it until it's fixed. It didn't cost as much as it would have if we had got it totally fixed. But yeah, official Mercy says, in a weird way, you pushed me to up the quality of my stream. You're welcome. That's not weird. That's awesome. All right, let's do this. I know, right? Especially if they're going to be pushing stuff in. They got a huge grant. They got like $8 million grant for improvements for our sewage system. So that's great. That's a good thing. Local community stuff. That's great. We're getting stuff. We're improving our infrastructure. I'm all down for it. But maybe they should have communicated better, gave us a better heads up, maybe warned us of some stuff was going to happen. Maybe given us some information about how to protect our own lines. Maybe offered some kind of deal with local plumbing companies that would come out and look at your stuff or something. Just something proactive instead of just going, hey, we're improving our stuff. So sorry about your stuff. Deal with it. I mean, how would they feel if I went out there and blew my line out really hard into their sewage and then blew up their sewage, like their sewage line? They'd be like, hey, how dare you do that? What you gonna do? Uber Train Media says gas utility near where I grew up overpressurized their gas lines to blow out some houses. They later replaced many appliances for their customers. And I don't doubt that if we really got a class action lawsuit and all got together and stuff, all had to been doing a good job of documenting. And Nobody's doing that because we're all panicking, right? We're all like, oh, I gotta poop. Luckily, I live in a small town, and we'll probably let the mayor know. We'll probably let the mayor know. But yes, thank you guys so much for your concern. I really appreciate it. It was very stressful. I had to mourn my money over the weekend. You have to do that? I had to mourn it. I said, okay, the symptoms we're having sounds like a complete failure at the main, right? My dad's, like I said, my dad worked as a plumber for years, so I kind of have an idea of what things are happening and how much they're going to cost. And so over the weekend, I was like, oh, God, worst case scenarios. In my area, it would probably be something like between $4,000 to $5,000 to kind of dig it all up and replace everything. Yeah, boy, that was a rough weekend, man. I was stressing out. Sudden, you know what I mean? Sudden. Guess what? It's time to replace your pipes. Pipes are poop. All right. But it wasn't nothing like that because we just patched. So it's way less than that. But we do have to start saving up and figuring out what we're going to do. All right. It is still flipped backwards. So maybe we need to try Control Scheme B. I don't understand why it will be flipped backwards. There is some probability. Wait a minute. This is a UK only. UK and Japan only. Is it like driving on the wrong side of the street? Is that something that the UK does in their pinballs? They switch their flippers? Surely not. Surely I don't know. Surely that's not a thing that I don't know. Tanya confirms that's not a thing, Brian. All right, good. That's what I thought. Jelly Legs, what's up? What is going on, my friend? Thank you for the follow and welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, Wednesday, wherever in the world you are. We're just discussing our last night's misstream due to some... I don't understand why they had great music and they would fall into that. Moving Train Media says, no, the flippers only work the opposite way in the southern hemisphere. Like I said, I think maybe it's controller 2B setup or something, maybe. I mean, yeah, the ad break. Is the ad break up? Oh, the ad break is already on. Man, that was super fast. We should have saved some of these stories. All right, so while we're doing that, then we try not to get too far ahead of our ad viewers because I appreciate all of our support, whether it be because you're subbed on Prime, if you're subbed on, you use your free Prime sub that you have, or even if you do the turbo thing they have, I also get a little bit of funds from that. If you're a subscriber on YouTube, whatever you're doing, I appreciate your help, including those who are watching the ads right now. So there is a little bit of ad money and it trickles in, but everything is helpful and appreciated. So we try not to leave those guys behind, but I want to show you guys something here. So we've got our Atari Game Station Pro. I know some of you have probably already seen this, but we got Balls of Steel on here. And this is part of the thing that kind of kicked me off to wanting to play some pinball. First of all, I wanted to play some Sega Saturn. I haven't played my Sega Saturn in a while. And I was wanting to fire it up. Me and Scott were talking about, that's my co-host on the Play Retro show. And we were talking about doing some Saturn stuff at the top of the year since we did all our DOS stuff in December. And I was looking at a magazine from 1996, I believe. And I saw an ad for digital pinball, and I was seeing this. Look at that artwork right there. Look at that barbarian. Can you see that barbarian right there? Looks like some stolen artwork. Ooh, there's a citadel. I'm just kidding. It's not stolen. But yeah, so that kind of inspired us to look into this. But I've been pretty satisfied with. Oh, by the way, yeah, look at that. So if you'll notice that all the buttons. This Game Station Pro really does something cool. All of these games will show you which buttons you can use by lighting them up. So A and B are functional here, and I knew that the bumpers had to be doing something because they're lit up, and they're not always lit up, especially since this is an Atari, does a lot of Atari games. So there you go. What's what? There's something amazing about your production quality setup. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. We've been It's been a process. It's been a process. We've been working on it, but thank you so much. Yeah. So yeah. Oh my gosh, we've spent so much time trying to get this just right, and I'm still not all the way there, but pretty much. So I do appreciate it when someone says that they like it, especially when they say amazing. Amazing. The Ray says in UK, if you can't get the local government or company to accept responsibility, there is a TV show where people can complain, and the bad publicity usually gets a good result. Nice, the Wraith. We need that, right? Discord, yeah. Discord Dog says you need every penny for the poopsident. I love it. All right, let's see. All right, no Tech Tuesdays today, baby, unless you want to talk about the wonderful that is the tech. Well, you're right. I guess there is a little bit of tech since we can't get the stupid controller to admit. So we're going to try configuration B. We probably could just go look at the manual. That would probably be the best thing. I mean, the fact that I've restarted it makes me think that it's not an accidental button press that I did, right? Was what? Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, say it isn't Joe. I love that name. Thank you for the follow right now. What's what? I'm not one for looks, too lazy to make things look good myself. But I appreciate it. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, this is like my other hobby, trying to get crap to look good. It's like, yeah, let's make this thing look good. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, this is a different control set completely. Now my nudgeons are on my bumpers. But I can't tell if that's reversed. I think it's still reversed. All right. Okay, let's see. But this is what I'm used to on the other pinball games. Usually you're pressing the outside buttons furthest to the outside, right? Because a lot of these era games may not have these front bumpers. So a lot of these games were developed to use left on the D-pad for your left flipper, and then a button usually furthest to the right. In this case, it happens to be the B button. Okay. What's up, Sadist Joe? Glad to be here. I haven't seen a single Sega Saturn game in a lifetime. Yeah, love Sega Saturn. I thought I was the only one who remembered it even existed. Nope, we love it. We love it. We have it. We have several. And we got a Saru cart in there so we can load up our carts. We don't have to get our CDs out, even though we have them. Yeah, it's awesome. All right, let's fire this thing up. We got a top down and a forced perspective mode, and I didn't hit it hard enough. I really dig this music. Oh, there it went. It got out. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, right down the middle. Do I get a bonus? Do I get to shoot again? No. All right, let's see. Let's get this thing. Love this music. Oh, was that a skill shot? Did I get 2 million, it said? Now, okay, so this is no digital pinball, but it's pretty good. It's pretty, oh, so we do that. But they did solve that one problem we're constantly seeing, and that's, do you want to do a top-down scroller, or do you want to do this forced perspective, which is what I prefer. But you got both. Was it? You just bought a Retroid Pocket Mini version 2? Love how incredibly small it is. I used the guide from Retro Game Corps to set it up, but boy, was that a hassle and a half. Yeah, those articles can be deep, but Retro Game Corps does always get me there eventually. But man, yeah, there can be some steps. Oh, dude, our whole community is addicted to handhelds, man. That's one of the things I like about some of the. I had to get out of the make this device do everything, and because now I have a whole bunch of handhelds that do very specific things, and at the price, it's almost hard to argue with. I mean, what's wrong with buying one of those handhelds at $60 and it just does Game Boy Color, and some Game Boy Advance games? I mean, I should have bumped it. I mean, that's a good price. Yeah, I got a Steam Deck as well. It is huge, and I've nearly dropped it on my face so many times in bed. But it does do just about everything, including Sega Saturn. But that's only when I'm being serious. If I'm going out around town, just gonna play, if I'm gonna hit the coffee shop, gonna take me a little handheld. Oh my gosh. On these other pinballs so far, I haven't had any real controller lag problems. But this one feels a little bit sluggish compared to the other ones. I might have to break out my real controller and test that. I don't want to diss it. Did I say Steam Deck or Stream Deck? I got a Stream Deck too. That's a Frampton talk box. It really is. Oh yeah, Ambernick has their new firmware updates out. I just saw they just dropped those. Yeah, Taz, do that. Now they passed Ambernick DS, which is a great one. Love that form factor. You think the next one you'll get? I have one of those, but not at the hand. Yeah, sharing their new DSs. Scordia says, I love my Steam Deck so damn much. Truly brought gaming back to my life. Just got a bunch of stuff to turn into a little desktop machine too. Yeah, it runs Linux if you go into desktop mode. I'll do that from time to time. I must have lost. You know what I hate? I hate user interfaces where it's not real clear what the highlighted one is. Like, I'm assuming since the top text says quit really, that is the default color in font. And then I'm assuming since yes is highlighted in green, that is the selection, right? Because it is different than the static. And it is. All right, but for some reason my brain, or maybe it's not. No, I'm wrong. White is lit up. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like when that's bad. That's bad. I hate that. Sadis and Joe says, as a fledgling game developer myself, welcome in. By the way, I have a Commodore 64 Ultra. Is that right? Ultra's what it's called. Just released the new Commodore, and I did a lot of type-in gaming back in the day, and I've got some books. I've been doing a lot of learning about assembly, and I'm going to try to do a little bit of just fiddle farting around with some gaming. So tell me about Say It Isn't Joe. As a fledgling game developer myself, I am very glad to hear that kind of feedback. Yes. Oh, Taz, you finally get to play with a Steam Deck over the holidays from a family member. It's too big for me. It is a big chunk. You dang Skippy. Never assume, Sister Wraith. That's right, Discordia. The Linux they got, this the Steam OS, which is is a Debian or Ubuntu derivative? I can't remember. But yeah, it's you can mess it up. Oh, I can mess it up, but you're right. It's not easy to mess it up as some of the other ones. Master Wabbit says, every 90s video game graphic design. Yeah, I know, man. Come on. If the white is the static, don't make that the thing that you can use for selection. Don't make it that. 8 bits. What's up, 8 bits and SNK boy. Okay, 8-bit SNK boy. What's up? Sega Saturn is still my favorite console. It had pretty good pinball games too. I did not know that there were so many pinball games on the Sega Saturn. And that's one of the things that I got excited about. And I also, the magazine article that kicked off me wanting to play digital pinball on my Sega Saturn and get it back out and hook it up and do all the things, was an article from, which magazine was it? It was from 1996, and it was just an ad. But then I went to mobygames.com, and I sorted by console, then genre. I'm not sure if that's available to everyone or if you have to have a subscription. I have the subscription. I have the Moby Games Plus or whatever, but you can drill down into the systems. And I went to console, Sega Saturn, and went to the genre for pinball. And I was like, oh my God, there was actually a lot of them in there. Yeah, we played Sunday. We played about 4 hours of Digital Pinball Gladiator. and the Necronomicon, which was a Japanese only release, even though it was the version I have is pretty much translated, but not some of the deep menu stuff. But a lot of the stuff on top are pretty good. Yeah, was what says I was thinking about buying that Commodore 64. Yeah, I love it so far. But eventually considered the issues with EU licensing. I didn't get it. Yeah, I didn't go for it. Yeah. I was worried it for a while. I ordered it like day one, like when it became available for pre-order. I was like, yeah, I'm ordering that. Because I grew up on the Commodore 64 and the VIC-20. But yeah. So I had to get it. What choice did I have? But I got the Starlight Edition, and we're going to be looking at that probably in February. We'll probably be dropping back to doing a little bit of the Spectrum and just 8-bit computers in general. So I got the Specky from Retro Games, I believe is the name of the company. They make a bunch of the mini stuff. So we'll be getting into that probably in February. Sierra didn't have a pinball game, did they? I don't think so, Discordia. I think my brain is just confusing. I also learned some stuff about Sega. I didn't know Sega picked up the Data East, Data East division, pinball division, and then eventually, I think they appointed Stern to lead that, and then Stern ended up buying it from them, and that's kind of what we know now is Stern Pinball. It could have changed hands since then too, but I don't know. That's it. I knew it. Says it ain't Joe. Did you figure it out? I love it. Yeah, 3D Ultra Pinball. Did they make 3D Ultra Pinball? Is that what we're playing now? Is that what we're playing right now? Is this theirs? NMS, what is it? Virgin Interactive? Was that done? Oh, is that Ultra? Oh. We're playing. Which one are we playing right now? Because I always get man, you guys didn't even tell me. I'm up here rocking the digital pinball icon when we're obviously not playing that one right now. Let me head to Moby Games and grab some new artwork. This is Ultra Pinball, right? St. Joe says I'm a Sierra fanboy. Same. You even did some work for Ken and ooh, nice. Absolutely. Say it isn't Joe's. Tell us more. We love our community of developers and game lovers. So give us stories. We love to hear stories. Virgin Interactive published this thing, I think. And NMS, a UK developer, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa. Hyper. I still just don't understand. I don't understand that. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's nothing exciting. I did a teeny bit of SEO for their website promoting their new game, Colossal Cave Adventure. That's great. What are you talking about? That's a fun story. Let me tell you about the stuff I did. You guys remember the guy who used to wear, like, just come on late night TV, and he had like a Riddler costume on. He had like question marks on his 3-piece suit or whatever. Matthew Lesko. Somehow or another, at the height of his TV-ness or whatever, we developed some websites for him, and I was like, all right. I mean, everybody knew it. He was like on TV all the time at the time. He was insane. But Matthew Lesko, do you remember that guy? But we did some websites for him back in the day. Who can I tell that to? Who cares about that? Nobody. Probably most people don't even remember Matthew Lesko, but he was everywhere at a time. Yeah, that's right. That dude who sold that book on how to get free money. That's the guy. That dude was legit. The only TV ad that offered something of actual value, says Say It, Joe. Right, Master Wabbit? Telling you. But yeah, I think we were helping him sell. I did that, and I did like, I remember some of my favorites were like that. And somehow or another, he got me in touch with someone, I believe, who was doing a fart machine too. And that was a lot of fun because we had to make an interactive demo, Flash demo. We were working big time in Flash at that time, Macromedia Flash. And we had to make a fart machine demo. It was pretty fun. Got to do some real original artwork and everything. It was a lot of fun. Little electronic fart machine. You could remote control it. Zoe, thank you so much. It's been a long day. Well, I hope it gets better tomorrow. So thank you so much. Just about killed my coffee. I've just about done it. Let's get our screenshot media. We need the media. No, they need the covers. This was also a DOS game, it looks like. Oh my gosh. It was everywhere. Oh, by the way, this game was also called Tilt. I forgot to say that. Did I say that before? Hyper 3D was also known as Tilt. I think the DOS version was specifically called Tilt. Oh, wait a minute. This says that this was released in the United States, but that's not our type of Sega box, I don't think. More research is required. Okay, that whole second, I'll show you the artwork. You tell me. Yeah, I love me some DOS. We had Dawsember last month, and we had 5 weeks for our Play Retro Show podcast worth of DOS games. I had a blast. I think my co-host might have been a little bit DOSed out by the end, but Scott was kind enough to let me continue. Even though I was like, you got to be sick of it now. You can't be having fun. I mean, I'm having a blast because I love trying to figure out every time how I'm going to set the sound card up. He's like, will I be able to do it? I don't know. All right, there we go. See that artwork there? That doesn't scream US box. That doesn't scream. But I could be wrong. Let me take a look at the back. 1 to 4 players. Oh, you can visit the site. They got a VIE.com. All right. Neat. All right. 8-Bit says, I definitely prefer Ultra Pinball, if only for the Viking tail. Oh, yes. We've got Ultra Pinball, right? Which one is that one? I swear these names are not the greatest. But we do have Pinball Graffiti. Let me see what we played. So we played over the weekend. We played Digital Pinball, Last Gladiators, the 95 version. I haven't hit the 97 version, so there's a version called 9.7. Supposed to have some improvements. I haven't tried that one yet. Supposed to be essentially the same game, just some quality of life improvements. Digital Pinball Necronomicon, only released in Japan, is the greatest. It's got the guitarist from Dream Theater wrote the songs and stuff. Amazing. I was worried I was gonna get some copyright hits on YouTube. So far, nothing. They ain't got nothing. But my music was so low that night, I don't know what was going on there. But anyway, maybe I did it on purpose. Hyper 3D Pinball is what we're playing now, aka Tilt. If you got it on DOS, it was probably Tilt, but on the Sega Saturn, it was the Hyper 3D Pinball. And then Pinball Graffiti. There's True Pinball and Pro Pinball. Which one is the Ultra Pin? Is there another one? Is there a freaking another pinball that I haven't got, or does it have a different name? Is there 2 names for the same game? Hilarious. I've had such a hard time this week trying to keep up which pinball is which. Oh, thank you so much. Just a Game Nerd gave us a follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Yeah, 8-Bit says, I love the Necronomicon. It's really good. Yeah, it's everything I played was just so good. Retro says SimCity is life. So that's a great question. Kayutin K, Fantastic Pinball. I am saving for later. It is going to get a mention on the show, and the reason why is it has enough for its own show. A couple of them have enough for their own show that don't necessarily have to be on the Sega Saturn, even though that game was on the Sega Saturn, I think exclusively. It was only released in Japan, but there's a path that I want to take to get there. I mean, Alien Crush, Devil's Crush. It was called Alien Crash and Devil Crash in Japan, I believe. But here we had this Alien Crush, which I think is the TurboGrafx 16 version. And Pro Pinball, I'm saving that one for later as well. That one's the one that's got the web in it. That's a really good one, but it's only one table. And apparently there's more of those out there on different systems. So we want to go through that one. And then there's True Pinball, which is goes through a couple of, goes through the Amiga and a couple of different consoles, got 4 different tables, and has some more story too. So we got plenty of pinball coming up. I think the fact that we're covering 1, 2, 3, 4 just in this episode is going to be pretty good. Retro Roto says, I don't know if it counts as DOS, but Dungeon Master, the first-person dungeon game. Ooh, that was a cool one. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? Was what says Super Real Pinball, the Hyper Ball Returns, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. I love that idea. It was obviously the best pinball of all balls that could be pinned. Yeah, that's right. The other pro pinballs are on PS1, and they're very good. Yeah. Sonata number 8. How's it going? How is your Tuesday, Wednesday going? Wherever in the world you are. Hope everybody's having a good night. Thank you for joining me for some pinball on the Sega Saturn. I'm having a blast. I cannot complain. All right, let me get a couple of things pulled around, and we'll get back to some more playing bad at pinball, but we'll look at some of these other tables. There we go. That screen just relaunched itself. All right. Okay. English, so we're speaking. Yeah, everybody forgets that one. 8-bit SNK. Yeah. Probably because it... It's interesting. I poked my head in on that one, but I was like, I don't know if that flavor fits in what we're doing. I mostly was playing the games with static tables, so I could kind of keep my head wrapped around what I was doing and maybe make good comparisons without having to go, well, this game is totally different. I like this one, though. What do you guys prefer? Are you guys more of a follow the ball? Oh, it's not going to make it. Oh, sometimes it does, though. Oh, we're back to the original controls. Did I reboot? I am curious why the controls are backwards. Oh my gosh. You see, I can't do it this way. I'm the worst. Well, I can't do it this way. I don't know how people do it this way. Oh, like a little roller coaster at the top. That was pretty cool. This thing is such a... Oh my god, it's just so over the top. Orange Soda King Games, what's up? How's it going? Well, I haven't played this one. I have several retro pinball games, but I don't have any Sega consoles. I did not realize how many digital pinball games were on the Sega Saturn. So, yeah, if you get a chance to pick one up, it is definitely worth a hit. Also, if you can emulate it. Sadism Joe says Microsoft 3D Pinball will always have my heart. True story. Space Cadet, right? That's a great one. Microsoft 3D Pinball is amazing. Came in Windows 98. Number 8 says I like a deep angle where I can see the whole table. That's me too. I like this. I like this forced perspective because I don't like the table to be moving. I got enough stuff moving around. I don't need the screen to be moving around. And right now my flippers are reversed. So I'm trying to figure out why that is. It could be a controller issue because I am using my wireless controller, my 8-bit, but it doesn't do this on any other game. So I'm going to look just real quick at the manual and see if there's mention of something that will allow me to get past this. Hyper 3D Pinball, aka Tilt. I can't understand whether... Also trying to figure out if I like this music or not. And the sound effects. I think the music is fine, but the sound effects are like... I don't understand why there's this cartoony thing going on. I mean, it was the 90s. But I don't know. Alright, I'm going to take you along for the ride real quick. If I can. Boink. do that, you lose your music too. Well, that's not cool. I'll just do that. Ooh, get a short history of pinball? All right. You say so. The Wraith. Is that Speed of the Mirror going around getting you? Oh, really? Yeah, Pinball FX has VR Sonata. Pro Pinball is a great series. Yeah, that's a good one. It needs its own episode. Let's play pinball. All right, we got our controller here. All right, let's take a deeper look at this. This is not the greatest scan of this, by the way. See, it says that do I have to shift? Okay. Directional left shift button. They call it the shift button? I don't recall that. See, this says here that the left shift button is the left flipper. All right, now I'm thinking maybe I just need to try it on the controller. I know, right? The pinball lore in a manual. Retrodo says, "Did you know pinball is still illegal in New York? Gambling is what it fought." Really, I didn't know that. Don't tell that to Chicago. Oh, did you splurge on the all 4K table, Sonata? That is awesome. I need that. Yeah, 8-Bit says, I kind of like this one, but some of the tables aren't exactly the greatest. They're not, but it wins because it gives me two ways to play it. Oh, you think you think shift means nudge in that context? Okay, let's go back and take a left shift button. Now this is button L. You're right. That's configuration A. But it says button A is button A. Button B is... All right, that doesn't make any sense. All right. Okay, left flipper is the left shift button. Wait, I'm confused. Left flipper is the left shift button. That doesn't make any sense. It says left flipper equals left shift, right? That's the left shift button. That's the left flipper. That's the way it should be, right? Configuration B. We can always go to that one, but I am curious about this retro bit because I always tell people to get this one. A little retro bit Sega Saturn controller because it's always served me well, but in this case it seems like it's flipped. Oh, ads, come on. Come on, ads. Come with me. Yeah, they gave you cable. They gave you some cable. Little dongly bit. Play some Doom. How about some Doom? A little 3D printed stand for your Sega Saturn controller. Oh. I'll be dag blast America. Yep. It looks like two things. It looks like we still in the ad for our ad viewers? Or are we back from the ad on Twitch? Oh, there we go. Community's back. While you guys were gone, we hooked up our cabled. So we hooked up our cabled one, right? Because we're questioning whether or not our retro bit is actually working. All right. a little rusty. Maybe I haven't been using it in a while. Maybe. All right, looking in. Got to work out this. Needs a little workout. I hadn't used this one in a while. There's a little, yeah, got to clean the spider's nest out. If you guys weren't here for the Atari 2600 cart cleaning, whoo, that was a good one. We found a big old spider's nest in one of those, was it Activision cart? That was terrifying. Woo, that was terrifying. All right, let's see what we got here now. Now everybody's back. All right, let's get this one going on. You like the genie too? Who's got the genie? Scordia says, I just tried out Pinball FX on my Steam Deck and it seems pretty cool. Oh yeah, man, Pinball FX is the best. The best, but it's so highly configurable. Whew. All right. Okay, nudge. Okay, there's our flips. Shoot this thing. Now that we have some control over our flippers, I'll have no excuses for sucking. Oh, okay, it went right up there. Game over already. New game. One player. All right. Now we're talking. Oh no, right down the... Oh, got a free ball though. Oh no, I should have nudged. Well, that's another problem too. The nudging is just a little too easy to hit, and that C button's a little too easy to hit as well. Coming back down. Oh, is that balloons? Look at those balloons up there. You suppose Pennywise is in here somewhere? You guys are talking about some pinball tables. I'll have to check back in a minute. You guys been watching CES? Why am I so bad at this? You guys are watching CES 2026 and looking at that Star Wars new Stern pinball game? Can't wait. I like the backboard on this one. There we go. Getting a little better. I will tell you, though, this feels like some pretty realistic physics, though. Like, some of the pinball games I've played feel kind of arcadey. This one has a real natural... Oh. Real natural physics to it. Retro says, Pinball FX Alien Isolation? Mic drop. So like I said, you may know this one as Tilt, but it is Hyper 3D Pinball. For everything I read previously, it says this was not a US release. And there may be some confusion because I do believe there was a demo released as well. And maybe that made it to the US. But I think it was just released in... Oh, come on. In Europe and Japan, I believe. Oh, is there a bit of lagginess in the capture, maybe? Okay. Twitch was telling me that my video is too high a bit rate. I thought I lowered it down to 6,000, which is the suggested. Philly Codehound says, I heard Sega was an American company. It is. Yeah, Sega is an American company. There is a Japanese division as well, but founded in America, right? Or owned by an American. How about that? Sadis and Joe says, my stream tells me that a lot. I never assumed too much was a bad thing. I have no idea. Yeah. I don't know if it's having trouble processing it, maybe. Like, I'm sure it needs to, like, maybe compress it, potentially. And that could be causing a transcode on Twitch's side problem, maybe. But I don't know that for a fact. That's theory. Theory. Oh, there's my name. A high score 10. Okay, so I've determined this is okay. It's not the best one we've seen so far. But I'm absolutely not any good at it yet. It's going to take a lot more than a night to get good at it too, I'll bet. Official Mercy says, psst, psst. Yeah, Richard Over says, originally Sega was America. It was originally Service Games. That's right. It does sound like Three Stooges, doesn't it? I don't know about this music. Sometimes it's like hit or miss with this thing. Once again, I hate when they do this part. You would think the green would be the thing that's selected, but it's not. It's the white. Richard Roberto says, I'm not sure much else, but just a weird tidbit. Yeah. We're talking about Sinbad. Yeah, it was Gottlieb. Released 1978. Genie was 77. Oh, Genie. Oh, Genie. All right, so we got how many tables here? We have the Road King. I do like this little setup though. This little load screen. I love the artwork down there. Look down there on the right-hand side. Look at that Hulk Frankenstein looking thing. I don't know what table that one's from, but that looks pretty cool. I like the attention to detail. I like these big chunk buttons they got here too. So this menu system is like pretty cool. I appreciate it. Let me make sure as well while I'm in here. My aspect ratio looks like it's gotten off again. I gotta figure out what's causing that. I know I'm forcing some of it, so I think whenever the signal gets lost, I think it resets. I just don't understand why it's a few pixels too wide for some reason. Let's see. Ooh, True Pinball Dream Table. All right, so we got the Road King, Funfair, the Monster. Maybe that's the Monster. We'll check this one out. And the Gangster. So no, and there's actually 5. So there's a Star Quest 2. Oh, there's 6. Mist and Magic. Am I counting that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted it right. I'm streaming and counting. Almost impossible to do for some. Maybe try all the tables first? Yeah, let's do that. Maybe some of the tables are better than others. Oh, I like this. I like it already. It's a little generic, but I like it. I almost hate to be at this perspective, so I won't see some of that stuff at the top. I think we'll actually watch the ball just go through one time to look at the table. Oh, look at that little Frankenstein up in the corner. Left leg amputated. Does it say left leg amputated? Is that what it said? Bark at the moon. Oh, yeah, I like this one. Wait, is this something? Right leg collected. Oh, that guy. This is it. Do you see him walking across the screen with the leg? I like it. Super or something? Got jackpot. Special. Okay, so it's like a graveyard kind of thing up there. Maybe where the body parts are. Is that what it says? Or did it say jury selection? I can't tell. It's too fast. I see some coffins up there. I want to see some ghosts. All right, that's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, I love this table. All right, let's do this table right here. Let's do it this way. All right, so we can see up there. I can't quite see if it's a graveyard. Can we? Okay, we can bump it also with the... Oh, so the D-pad does something too. Skill shot. Let's catch it. Oh. Stopped it. There we go. Oh, no. Came back on me. You know what? I think I like kicking the ball off of the D-pad better than hitting the other button. Oh, that was close. I about got the graveyard knocked out, though. Oh. Got another part. That cat meows and then you get a part. Oh, yeah, I like this one. I don't know if I like the little countdown thing, though. It's like a horn or something. Retro Overdose says, I had a pinball game on DS that had monster themes. Unfortunately, I lost the game card somewhere. No! Yeah, some Splatterhouse vibes. Another great Turbo Graphics game. Yeah, the Turbo Graphics is another system I never had and I want to get. Stupid Tonda had one. I think he still has one. Stupid Tonda. Do you still have your Turbo Graphics system? I like that table. We're going to come back to that table. I like that table. All right, there we go. All right, so far we've taken a peek at Road King USA, but we was having control trouble. Let's try this one just one time real quick, and then we'll go through. Maury, what's up? Hello. Welcome in. Hello. How is your Tuesday, Wednesday going? Wherever in the world you are. Playing a little pinball. Playing a little pinball. Yeah, retro cars. All right, we're going to do what we've been doing so far. So the best way to experience them maybe to like just kind of let the ball give us a tour. Maybe the first couple of times. And then go back to the perspective we prefer. Special. As long as they're not muscle cars or SUVs. What we got here? They sound speedy. It's the Road King. Oh, right down the middle. Not a chance. Oh, got to shoot again, though. Bump. Ah, shoot. Okay, that's... Using the D-pad is so much better. With the bump and everything else. I get button confusion otherwise. What does that say? Subway? We're going to eat fresh. We're doing all right from this angle. That says gear. We've locked in gear except for one more. Oh, it's flashing. Woo! Lucky on that. There it is. Oh, right down the hole. Go down the hole. What's up, Bob Grimmiger? First time joining you from YouTube. Oh, hi. What's up? Chris Henley says it's a pinball wizard. Welcome in. Everybody's having a good one today. Having a blast. All right, so we got Al's Auto up there. We got a lock. We got a drive-through. Got some cool little cars down, like almost like Matchbox or slot cars. Kind of got a slot car vibe to it. That was pitiful. Let me try that again. Oh, ah, shoot! I tried to bump it again with the wrong button. Was what says it's a bot sync from Twitch to YouTube as well. It does. It's supposed to anyway. I've heard some people say you're not supposed to do that, but I know Twitch has allowed a few things that they didn't always allow. And I'm not at partner level yet. I'm just at affiliate level. And I don't know how that applies. So far, I haven't gotten yelled at, so until then, we'll do what's convenient. My first time they yell at me. I'll buckle. Ooh, this is the other mode I saw. It'll unlock these little QuickTime movies. Uh-oh. This is a very slow QuickTime movie. It's special mode. Now, there would usually be a disk load here, right? But we're doing this on, maybe I should have just got the CD input in there. It's frozen mode, yeah. I think that locked it up. We're doing it through emulation instead of using the disk. Yeah, so I think that's what happened. I don't think it cared for that. Yeah, that's a bad one. This is like, but you know, it's fine. If you play pinball, you got to be used to a sudden stuck ball. And you have to go, I was having such a good run. And you have to go tell the guy, you have to go tell the attendant, hey, man, my ball's stuck again. He has to come over with his key and lift the top up. You're going to check. Give it a couple free plays. This is I call this immersion. This is it's exactly what you should be expecting. Yeah, Tonda says I get the ball stuck all the time. Never fails, especially when a good run. You guys had this one, the zero sugar blackberry. It's pretty good. I don't drink a lot of sodas, but when I do, what's this? Didn't bring any water, so that was close by. What is it? We call it Cassis in the Netherlands. Nice. Yeah, the zero sugar's pretty good. Not bad. Can't complain. We bought a case of those in the can. I was like, we'll see. What is going on? Game boot failed now? I'm getting, now it's doing this? Now I'm questioning my haram. Maybe my ROM's not so good. I don't know. I'm getting worried. I'd be lucky. I've got two Sarus. I got two Sega Saturns. I've got redundancy. I've got high availability on my Sega Saturns. Tana says I'm actually drinking a black cherry, 0 calorie, 0 sugar. Ooh, nice. Still don't know about those sound effects. I don't know. Discordia says, just started drinking those healthy sodas. They're yummy, but not cheap. Yeah, I have been drinking the Ollipops. Yeah, I drank an Ollipop the other day. Thought my gut was going to Ollipop. Yeah, all the yummies, none of the guilt. All right, let's try this again. That was the first time we had one of the cutscenes, so that was neat. It must be a mode once you get, it's like lots of times you'll hit it. It's like, oh, now it's time to multi-ball or something. So I'm interested to see if it's going to happen consistently. So let's see if we can make it happen again. Oh my gosh. That thing was coming at me. It was not playing. More start. Okay, going to San Francisco. Ooh, you're locking in. Pink slip punks. Yeah. Let's see if we're going to lose our car. Oh, look at the little graphics up there. Look at the little graphics. We got 24 seconds to do it. We got $1 million there. Oh, shoot. Let it slide right past me. Pink slip punks. $5 million bonus. Or 500. Whatever. 5 million. Whatever. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I crashed. It's like, we'll give you the first one. The second one's on you. It's a fast... it's a fast table. Whenever I go back and play some of those old wooden tables from like the late 60s and early 70s, I'm like, why is this table not slanted more? Why is this ball coming down so slow? I don't have the attention span for this. Four lights. Did you see the 4 lights? Yeah. 8-bit. Saru seems to be pretty good these days. I have a satiator. Yep. So it's all good. Yeah. I've been meaning to pick one of those up as well. Oh, no. Oh, no wonder. I'm still playing. Why am I playing top down? No wonder I'm doing so bad. I'm no good at top down. No good at the other either, but there are 4 lights. There are 4 lights. There's 3. 4. Huh. Man, this table's too fast. Or I'm too slow. I've got no excuse now because I got my plugged-in controller. There's no, must be the lag. It's none of that. Must be the emulation. No, it's on real hardware. Well, I can still kind of. Oh, here we go. All right, we got. Ooh, look at that. Did we get the full thing? Did it lock? Oh, we almost made it through the QuickTime movie. It must be doing a. Okay, I think I know what's going on. So, I'll probably have to double check this with my mister. But I think it's probably resizing the screen. This is probably one size, and then when that QuickTime comes in and it's got to flip between the two, I think that's probably what's causing the issue. Because my capture card usually does that when the screen size changes. Oh, come on. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it, Wraith? Just the table angle? I don't think I had that many options. I almost lost that. I'd almost missed that. Almost got right past me. Here we go. Come on, Alzado. I got a little run here going. That was. Ah! 8-Bit says I have physical 536 Saturn games here too, so all bases covered. Let's get it. I think these two need to get together. I think that would be extremely dangerous. How'd it go? What happened with Dana, the Keymaster? I am the Keymaster. I think that would be extremely dangerous. I think it'd be an extremely bad idea. What was the... Has it been so long since I've seen Ghostbusters I can't even remember the lyrics now? The lyrics? I sing it like a song in my head. You try doing a stream and playing pinball and remember Ghostbusters. Zero smokes. Yeah, kind of like this tape. Let's see why it's first. Bustin' makes me feel good. Yeah. Oh, failed. The monks are near our house. You may have seen those monks walking across America. They are not that far from my house now. Matter of fact, my family has gone to see them. Or at least hoping to catch a glimpse of them walking. I told them, that's great. But whatever you do, and this ain't funny because it happened, don't run over them. Please, God. Because one of them got, ran over and lost a leg or something? That's crazy. You guys know what I'm talking about? Am I just talking up to them? Anybody? Just me? But yeah, Tondo was resolution change probably. Yeah, that's bad karma. Got ran over and then lost a leg, I think. Crazy. I think this gangster one's pretty good too. I love the gangster themed pinballs. Remember that one, Tonda? The one that we saw down in, was it Aiken we went to? Was it The Godfather? That was a cool table. Oh, look at this. Definitely having some glitchy moments. Of course, I just thought about something too. This is probably the PAL version I wonder if I should have launched this one differently from the launch menu. That might be part of the issue. Yeah, that top row of the Godfather was cracking you up. Some Tommy gun action. Okay, I think it's awesome. Eight-Bit says, "Oh, gee, rock, Ghostbusters rock. Never better." 1984. Wow, those were the days. Remember the first time I saw that movie. It was also the first movie I owned on VHS. My first video cassette movie that I didn't record off the TV. Oh, got this again. Yeah, I think maybe because we're playing a PAL version of this, I wonder if that's causing any trouble. Definitely getting a resolution change here, though. Okay, it's back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the music on this one's... Mm-hmm. But I really need a Tommy gun going. I don't know why this way of the board is busted. Hilarious. Not on the rest of them, though. Moonshine. 51. Does that say 51 million? Oh, I can't. Oh, no, it puts you on the multi-ball. It forces you on this perspective. Okay, this is broken. I might have to fire this up on the mister. Saru, you failed me. For the final time. Snap your fingers, snap your neck. What? Oh, I got a... Ooh, some 2X action here. Yeah, some gun. There's some Tommy guns. Tommy gun. Hey, Tommy gun, you want to be in a Rocky movie? All right. You want to play as Rocky's son? How about his mentee? Shut up when a fat lady gets it, see? Right was what? Yeah, see? I'd like to play. I just realized that is a revolver right there on the left side of the table. I love this Dick Tracy vibe, though. Ads. All right, time for some ads. Lock is enabled, so this will be a good chance for us to go into Saru and see if there are some launch options. As you guys know, we try not to get too far ahead of our friends who are kind enough to watch the ads. If you can't support this show, that's fine because you can watch the ads. And if you see something you like, you can click on it and help to go towards the show. So we don't want to penalize our ad watchers. So we will take this time to maybe get it right. Let's see if we can get it right, get it tight. All right, let's go here. Let's see if there's options. I think you hit the... Let's see if I can remember what you got to do here. There's like a key combination or something. Oh, that's not it. I just pressed a button. It's like... Try to remember. What is the key launch? What's the key codes? Let's see here. Saru launch. Buttons. Discordia says get the tiny righties. Setup guide. Keiko Sega Saturn Saru flashcard manual. Okay, here we go. D-pad up, navigate, A button, open a file, start a game, C, go back, L and R, turn pages on the game list. Oh, I got pages. L button only, change system language on the boot. No, we don't do that. Access the CD player. Start, return to the Saru boot menu. C, start game using system save. A, start game. There's some other stuff too, though. Managing game saves. Ooh, I gotta update that. Ooh. What firmware am I on? FPGA 05? Is that the model, or is that the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Or is that the firmware? Because there is a firmware 8. December 2025? But I think you got to match it up with your Sega type of system, too. I need to do some more research into that one. All right. What says? Do you have any of those launch codes? You know what I mean? Serial debug shell, load binary, load game disk, system CD player. Okay. Again, there is paged. Okay. Let's go back and play just a little bit of the No, we need to stay focused. Stay focused, Brian. Let's look at the rest of these tables. Maybe it won't be broke, because I think that was just a glitch. I get excited sometimes. I want to jump around. Jump around. No Man's Sky. That's all I see. That's darn tasty. I'm not hearing the audio now. Getting very glitchy. Now I'm getting concerned. Now my curiosity has turned to concern. Could be my capture as well. Deactivate, reactivate. Reactivate Pac-Man. I'm not hearing anything. Are you hearing anything? Me either. Let's turn it off. Got our amp over here. Receiver. You had tacos because of Taco Tuesday? I had a yogurt with fruit on the bottom, but like from a real place, not like the fruit on the bottom product or whatever it is. You can buy it this. Why am I not getting no audio, man? Is it time to pull the card out and put it back in? I think it might be. Of course, we've only been doing resets and no full reboot. Let's reseat the cart. Click. Let's reseat the card as well. What would retro gaming be without wiggling wires and pushing buttons? I mean, come on. Uh-oh. Usually the Saru makes noise by now. Game. There it is. There's my jam. Oh, yes. Dragon fruit bowls, Discordia. That sounds delicious. Yeah, the spiders have woke up. The spiders have awoken. And they're messing with the system. A spider's nest. Boy, that was rough. That spider's nest. We gotta get back. I was just talking to my friend today, Chuck. Me and him were talking about, he has an Atari 2600 plus Pac-Man edition, as well as I finally got mine in as well. And we both bought a whole bunch of Atari carts. He ordered another lot of Atari 2600 carts. So we got to get back to finishing our repairs and cataloging our games, and maybe ordering some new stickers. We're going to order them en masse, see if we can't get a better price. The spiders are always lurking, waiting for an opportunity to hatch. Okay. Was there music here? Okay, no, there wasn't music here before. All right. We were on the Gangster. So let's see if we can do a top-down this time. What did they patch in the Japanese Doom, just the language? Now, the Saturn Doom had a bunch of issues, but the Japanese version came out later than the U.S. version. The U.S. version came out first. It was very buggy, and the Japanese version is a little better. But there's a modern, take on the patches, and they used the Japanese version for the patches. I played that last year, and it was much better. But yeah, I think they also did the translation, but it was a lot of performance issues. Yeah, the Saturn Doom from like if you get the original, which I have, that runs like poo poo. It runs like the poo. It runs like my toilet yesterday before I got it fixed. Okay, so after a reset the cartridge, replug everything back in, did a full restart. Looks like we getting some action. All right. I'm still curious about my Retrobit controller reversing. Did he just say yeah, boss? On the bumpers? Oh no! I like this table. This table is chill. I like the monster table. I've kind of liked all the tables. They're not as good as some of the other games, but considering how many tables you get, the variety, the replayability, I think it's pretty good so far. I can see myself popping this out occasionally and going, yeah, see? Yeah. Leon, what's up? I remember playing this. Well, really, my aunt got me a secondhand Saturn years after with Sonic 2 and this. Really? That's awesome. Was this your favorite table, or do you remember? Or do you remember, Leon? Oh, I thought I held it. I love the little graphics at the top. I see Hogan's Alley up there. I think it did. Oh, we got lock is enabled. Oh, come on. Man, your aunt sounds awesome, Leon. Ooh, that came fast. You think the racing theme was your best? That makes sense. Or your favorite? Yeah, that makes sense. That probably been my favorite back in the day, too. Extra ball at 150 million. What am I? Good? Aw, Leon says she was. Not so much these days. Wow, that was a lot of shooting. Oh, here comes our... Let's see how it does this time. We've had these cutscenes before, these change in resolution. And we've had some trouble. Let's see what happens this time. We still changed over, but once again, I don't think that's really a factor of the game, because it's probably not even glitching at all on my CRT back there, but it's most of my capture card having trouble trying to, decode what it is. Matter of fact, I haven't forced it in a while. I used to force it when it would change a lot, because let's see if I can. I don't know if that would work or not. There used to be a way that I could make it to force it. to stick it a certain size. No matter what signal it's getting. Ooh, look at the balls up there. Dude, this was chill. I like this one. This is my jam. Yeah, it's definitely the capture card doing that, because let's watch back here. Yeah, and then just jump straight to the back to the table. It's interesting that it doesn't have trouble switching down, I suppose, but then switching back up, maybe. Them cutscenes, oh baby, that's special. That's special. Maybe next time the cutscene goes, we'll hit the front cam and we'll just flip around and watch it there. We'll still lose the music, but I gotta say, at first, I was less than impressed with this version, but it's kind of growing on me. It's kind of growing on me. Bonus held. You gonna hold my bonus like that? I'm curious how the audio level is going to be this time around, because the last one we did like this, the music was so low, and this time I've kind of ramped it up. It's probably going to be way too loud. 8-Bit says this and the racing table are the best two in this collection. At least they are the ones I played the most. Yes. Oh, I got to put my high score in. Okay, there we go. I like that table pretty good. I can play that one a good bit. Star Quest. Let's try the Star Quest one. I love those old tables, though. They look really cool. And what we've been doing, we'll do the overhead view to kind of look at that Star Drive engine. This kind of reminds me of the Star Trek one, because look, oh yeah, they got the look. That's just like the Star Trek one where you got the where you got to shoot the ships as they go across. Yeah, 8-Bit, I don't care for the follow the ball. Yeah, there was a Star Trek pinball game. A real one. I'm sure there's also a digital one too, but I'm actually referring to the physical one. This is chill. Oh. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Look at that knockoff Enterprise up there. Boy, they weren't. Look at the font too, Star Quest. Oh my God. They leaned into it. Space Station Award. I dig it. Nova. Only reason why I do follow the ball in the beginning is just so I can see the whole table, get a good look at it. Not really worried about putting up any good scores, just maybe making some mental notes about where things are, what they're doing actually. And then I usually go down to the other mode. Wee-oo. Keep forgetting to use that top flipper. Yeah, that spaceship looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Look at that. Wonder what other thing they're trying to steal. What's the quest part, you think? All right, let's roll down to this side. Yeah, definitely much preferred for me, but lift off. And it doesn't look so enterprisey from this side. Oh good. Save ball. Galaxy Quest. Yeah, it feels like Galaxy Quest, right? Oh, it's 2049. Look at all this stuff, man. They're taking all the sci-fis and rolling them right into one. Like, got any original ideas? No? All right, well, how about we just take everything and port... Okay, here we go. Here comes there. What did it do? That was a shortcut scene. That was a really shortcut scene. Yeah, immediately no signal. Okay. Oh, yeah, man. I'd play myself a Galaxy. I'd play the crap out of a Galaxy Quest one. Pew. Okay, so I need to hit it. So, see the spaceship as it goes across? We need to launch the ball. Oh, I guess it needs to hit at the end of the ramp to get it. Whee-oo. Oh, look at that docking bay. I can go to sleep to this music, man. Can you just sit here and listen? Super Jets. So is that a common... Is Super Jets a common pinball theme? Because I see that a couple of times in different pinball games. Pew. Here we go. Oh, yep. Extra points for the bumpers. Okay. I wonder why they call it Super Jets, though. Wonder what the origin is that. Super Jets. By the way, for those who don't know, Tandagosa, my good friend, in real life and online, has helped me with my passion for pinball, with his own passion for pinball. And we got a chance to go play some pinball. I was never really, I was the occasional pinball player, but Tonda really taught me stuff. Fort Tanker, what's up? Yeah, you gotta check to see if I'm playing. I didn't get to play last night because of the plumbing situation, but we back. We got flow. We have flow again in our plumbing, so we can shower, we can wash clothes, dishes, do all the things that indoor plumbing has brought us. Yeah, Tonda's a great dude. Let's give a shout out to Tonda. Tonda's here. If you're not following Tandagosa, what are you even doing with your life? And it is Tandagosa, but I say Gosa because he's a Gosa to me. Puppy, what's up? This real life? Is this real life? What's is pretty tiresome heading off. Thank you so much, what? It's good talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you get some rest. And we'll see you soon. I'm pretty tired now. Oh my gosh. Saying that just gave me some trauma because Audra made me watch Stephen King's The Long Walk the other night. I've never read the book she has. She wanted to watch the movie, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm emotionally prepared for that type of movie. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've ever seen the trailer for Long Walk or know what it's about, but it's kind of think like it's not a one-to-one comparison, but think like Hunger Games, like dystopic future for our youth. Fort Tanker wants to know, are you talking to me? I'm assuming you are. Can't remember if I'm going to Nerdtacular. I have not officially announced, but I did get my hotel tickets reserved. And I did talk to my significant other about her interest in going. And I did talk to my good friend Alan about his interest in going. And I did check on prices for travel. And I am currently planning on going. So let's have to see. Oh, really? Puppy says the star of that movie is a family friend. Very nice. Well, tell him thank you for depressing me. Did an amazing job. Amazing job. Some really, really fantastic, high drama and acting. The Wraith asking, just you or family too? So the family has some plans the week before, and they'll be coming back, and I'll be leaving out. So we just couldn't time everything. So it's probably going to be me and Alan. Alan seems interested, highly interested. So I'm pretty sure he's going to go. He gave me a confirmation quickly. I would like him to think about it overnight and make sure there's nothing else. But he's pretty much said, yeah, I want to go. I'm in. And he's pretty reliable, so. Yep. Absolutely. Gonna get to meet me in real life and shake my hand. Shake my hand. Do a little dance. Wee-oo. Wee-oo. Yeah, that's what she's been to Dragon Con and stuff with me before. And she doesn't like to go. She doesn't like to go to these things too much because I end up getting. I'm usually very busy and engaged with everybody, and so we don't get to spend our time that we usually get to spend together. And so she feels a little, a little. I wouldn't say left out, but like. I think maybe she feels unnecessary or something. Like, she's like, why am I even here? You know what I mean? So it's like, because she loves doing the kind of stuff with, that I do and hanging out and that kind of stuff. But we're kind of like, she's like my best friend, right? And I'm her best friend. And it's kind of like, you want to go somewhere and watch your best friend do something else and hang out with the other friends? It's kind of like, I don't know. So I think it's difficult for her. But I try to tell her I won't be doing as much as like at Dragon Con I used to do, as the podcast director, and that was a lot. I had to be on, all the time. At Nerdtacular, I'll be in a lot of sessions, but there'll probably be a lot of downtime too. 8-Bit said, Super Jets, it's a feature of a few pinball games out there. The bumpers are usually lit up and worth more if you hit them in this mode. I'm curious why it's called Super Jets, though. Does anybody know? Anybody know? Yeah, I think it feels like kind of like a third wheel, right? Yeah. Oh, dude, before Tangirl, I'm even going to check out the crazy big library downtown. Oh, I might have to go do that too. That's some of the things I was telling Alan about. The really cool stuff that sits around town. I know Scott doesn't want us to, to like it too much because he doesn't want to, it's already populated enough, right? But yeah, I like it there. If my family was there, it would be a no-brainer. It'd be a no-brainer. Unfortunately, all my family live here in South Carolina, so what do you do? Mist and Magic. Let me take a look. I want to see where the family is. They're supposed to be going to see if they can catch the monks who are walking across America. They're supposed to be close by. Let's see if and where they are. Ooh, a record store sounds amazing. Yes, they are. Yep, the whole family is in, I believe Aiken is where they went. Or no, it's McCormick. I'm sorry. They're in McCormick. Okay, I thought it was going to Aiken. Well, good. Aiken has a great pinball place. McCormick does not, as far as I know. I could be wrong. They just got there 2 minutes ago, it looks like. So it looks like they're walking around, so that's good. Monks walking for peace. Buddhist monks arrive in South Carolina, continue their walk for peace. That was 4 hours ago. Buddhist monks resting near upstate overnight during Peace Walk. So if you haven't seen the Buddhist monk who are walking across America for peace, That's what they're doing. So they're up, maybe like 30 minutes south of where we live right now. So even if even that far, and they want to go check them out. Yeah, it's a big deal when they do this. It really is. And I don't know if I haven't had a chance to vet this information. But I heard they said, did you hear that one of the monks got hit by a car and lost a leg? And the way they explained it, first they started, did you see the monks were near Atlanta or something like that at the time? And I was like, no. And then they said about the leg thing. So I don't know if that happened much earlier. That's very true. It definitely happened, says Discordia. I'm not sure exactly when it happened. It felt like the way they were telling the story that it happened very recently. And I'm like, oh, did it happen like in Atlanta? And I was like, oh, it's scary. Like a couple of days ago, they're just going to keep on walking? Did they stop? So I don't know. I haven't went back and followed that. But yeah, the dog, that's what they were most excited about. The family are big into dogs and cats and that stuff. So they want to see the dog, Aloka. Is that Loka? Is that right? Aloke? I can't remember. He's doing well, though, and still wanting to continue. Very good. So there you go. Second source right there. Discordia in the chat. There you go. There's your information. We got another table coming up. This is Mist and Magic. A little fantasy. All right. Why not? Let's do some fantasy, people. All right. Zoom. Oh, I like this. Got an elf. Gonna light up the elf. Oh. A little. Wait. Wait. Look at that art. And the gothic, the chanting. And wait. Look at this wizard up here. We've got a mage going on. All right. We've got an elf as soon as we get past all these. Look at that wizard. Oh, we got a knight. He's going up against a goblin. Look at that guy. Oh, I love this music too. Got the fanfare going on. Oh, very, very high adventure. A couple little dragons on some of the bumpers and stuff. That's nice. Gandalf the Pinball Wizard. Love it, Discordia. Got a little crusade action going on. I don't know if they're trying to say this is more Crusader or fantasy or... Oh, come on. Oh, ad break. Right into the ad break. Well, let's see what else we got around the office to share with you guys. So, as we get in onto hour 2 of our stream, I usually need a hug. It's time to get a little hug, right? Everybody needs a hug. Everybody deserves a hug. If you're been streaming for a few hours, hanging out, everybody needs a little hug, love from Mario. Isn't that right, Mario? Gonna hang out with me tonight, Mario? Yeah. I saw a Luigi in one of those claw machines recently, and I have dreams. Of getting that Luigi and reuniting you guys. And I just want to know one thing. You saw me outside holding the flashlight, out there plumbing my heart out. You didn't come out one time, not one time, to offer a woohoo or nothing. Nothing. You just sat in your little chair, looking off in space, with your floppy neck. Stop, you're embarrassing me. But, yeah. Big Mario jump scare. He yeah, I'm trying to fix the plumbing. Not one time did he. I kept waiting. We had the door. We live in the South, so we have a screen door like everybody does, right? But I kept looking back at the house. We had the main door open. It's not that cold right now where I'm living. I don't get it. You know why I get it. But I kept looking at the screen door, just waiting to see Mario standing there. Not once. Didn't help flush the toilet, nothing. Just sat right in the office. But, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. All right. Did we? Yeah, the community's back. Just a little Mario love while you guys were, watching those ads. We appreciate you guys hanging around through the ads, too, by the way. We appreciate that. Every bit of support helps, whether you watching ads or subscribing here or on YouTube or supporting the patron. Whatever you do, or if you just show up, have a kind word to say, or share a story. We appreciate all of it. Discordia says Mario said he's retired and he's seen enough crap. Seen enough crap. Yeah, Fort Tank Girl, almost 80 degrees today. Yeah, it was pretty warm today for us too. It got a little cool, but it heated back up. Sun came out, which is good because my ground got kind of wet during the backup, the great backup of 2026. That's some darn good soda pop. That's some darn good soda pop. Let's see if we can defeat this dragon. I am seeing there's a dragon now. The dragons have horns? I feel like they just threw everything at every one of these tables. This is not that that's a scary Mario, for God's sakes. But it's terrifying. It's terrifying. It's huge. It's too big. It's too big. I can't put him away either. I'm like, where am I going to put this guy? He's too big. He's too big. Zoe won that. Zoe, my youngest, won that. In at a bowling alley, I believe, of all places. With one pinball. And she played the claw machine and won that, I believe. That would be too many for tickets. Yeah, before Tank says, nice, I'm not that lucky, me either. That's the reason why I stole it. But actually, she brought it home and said, no way you're ever having this. She's like, this is mine. You're never getting this. I'm like, okay, I'll wait you out. And that's what I did. She eventually was like, I got no place to put this. And I'm like, I know. Hand it over. It is a dragon tiefling. Look at that. That weird dragon. Looks like he got a dog's nose, too. What is going on with that dragon up there? 8-Bit says, carpenter, plumber, had his own cement factory at some point. Mario's a jack of all trades. Yeah, he is. And he knows wrestlers, too, so that's good. He's got wrestler friends. I think that's a thing, right? Is that a thing? It's definitely a thing. Once again, I think our screen is resized. And I think we need to fix the aspect ratio. Aspect. There we go. That's better. I like this music too. Every one of these has been good. Uh-oh. Woo! That's true. He does play every sport imaginable. He's pretty good at tennis. He's pretty good at the tennis. Plays pretty good golf. He's a mean golfer. Oh, poop! Did we go through the board? Did we? Yeah, we went through the board. That's right. Gift of the Gods. I think that was my wrestling name in high school. He's a Carter. That's right. Right, the Wraith? He's a Kata. He plays the Katas. Oh, listen to that up there. Something's going on up there. We missed it. I like to see the cutscene on this one again this time. Oh, not like that I won't. Maybe we can catch it too on the TV. Not like that we won't. Retroachievements.org. I am Mission Deep. Mission Deep. MISSIONDEEP. MOUSE. But check it out, Retro Achievements. I'm gonna work on my retro achievements this year. Maybe I'll do that for March. Chivo March. Marchivo. Marchivos. Ooh, Marchivos. That's what March is. Marchivos. And Mario has Riz with the royal cows. Even if they are in another castle. I did just like a hit horse. You hit horse. Good job. Miss. Hit dragon. It says hold bonus towards the bottom, but I am reading Holio bonus. Look who it is. It's that girl Joey. Just rated in with 73 viewers. Welcome in, everybody. From that girl Joey's channel. I was just talking about you on Instagram the other day. And then it wouldn't let me post it. And I was like, what's going on? And I came back and I was like, okay, I see why. Yeah, I was trying to share the love. If you're not following that girl Joey, what are you doing with your life? Amazing. Yeah, I don't know. My Instagram was acting weird. I got like a regular account that's connected to Facebook, and I got like a business account that's related to Facebook with a page and everything else. Just acting weird. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, you should definitely be following that girl Joey. Today is Tuesday. What were you playing today? And if you have to go, I understand. I get it. But we are playing on the Sega Saturn. Got a real Sega Saturn hooked up today. We're playing some Tilt or Hyper 3D Pinball. And we've got it hooked up back here on our Saru. Playing on our CRT. But we're not facing our CRT, we're facing our other screen. Oh yeah, Common 64 random jank. So are you partaking in Jankuary? I know Tonda had mentioned Jankuary, and I was like, I just did December. Do I need to do Jankuary? Okay, so I still don't quite understand it. So if someone could explain Jankuary to me, I can go look it up. Sure, I can go look it up, but you know, I don't quite get it. Jankuary is better than. So is it just any game that's just janky? Just super janky games. So there's no game plan, just find something janky and just jank it up. All right. Well, I got to say, this pinball game has been kind of janky. So I feel like I'm participating. Already. Yeah, this one does some weird things with resizing. But it's pretty cool. Shay says that's a very, very wide net to cast. It is, absolutely. So thank you so much. That girl Joey gave us, brought her community in here with us to come hang out and play some more retro games. I'm having a blast with these digital pinball games that are on the Sega Saturn. Did not realize there were so many. So that's what we're doing tonight and for the last couple of days. Except for the plumbing issue. We had a plumbing issue. The kids right now are over it. Where are they walking to? They're not with mom. Now they are. They're watching the monks. That girl Joey says it's closed now, though I bet there might be a way in. You get an hour slot feature. Oh, okay, on the Jankuary. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so it's serious. Okay, I got you. To play something jank, I'm playing Commodore 64. Ooh, Rocky Horror. I haven't played that one. I do love Rocky Horror. I don't think I've ever played this Commodore 64 version. Also got the Commodore 64 Ultimate. I was hoping I could cover that next month. I got a Specky from Retro Games, but I also got the Commodore 64 Ultimate, that new thing they got with Parafractic. Tonda's playing Jurassic Park Trespasser on Saturday for Jankuary. I need to be prepared. I love this table, though. This table is... Every one of these tables so far on Tilt, a.k.a. Hyper 3D Pinball, is just the wildest hodgepodge of themes. It's like, hey, you need a fantasy game? Here, let's throw some randomness in here. Hey, you need a space game? How about Star Quest? And we'll make it like Star Trek and a quest game. That was poor. Am I doing it again? Jurassic Park Trespasser. I think we looked at that one time, Tonda, for the show. And it seems like it was very jank. Very jank indeed. You know what we're about to do? I think we played all the tables in this one. So I think we're going to run back to digital pinball again. Because I think we've actually forgotten how a good pinball game looks. Because I'm really starting to like this one. That worries me. Because the other one was so good. Am I going to change my opinion at the last hour on which ones I think are the best? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. I've already written stuff. Boop. Boop boop boop. Yeah, we're starting to get a lot more resolution changes on my capture card. It is written, none shall pass. None shall pass. All right. This is my current take on the ones we're going to cover. I was kind of... All right, so we're not going to do Pro Pinball or True Pinball. We're saving those for a later episode. We're definitely doing Necronomicon, Last Gladiator, and Hyper 3D. What was the other one I was going to do? Pinball Graffiti was the other one we need to do. Oh, that was the one that was Japan and United Kingdom only. Hyper 3D Pinball was released in the US on DOS's Tilt. Okay. But we did play both Pro Pinball the Web and True Pinball, and we did not look at Fantastic Pinball. That's a lot of pinball games on the Sega Saturn, in my opinion. All right, I'm gonna retouch the Last Gladiators real quick because I enjoyed that one, and then Necronomicon. Let's look at these tables again, and we need to change your art. Toddy used to be my shamer. Used to shame me when I would forget to change the art. I feel like I need to shame you for not shaming me more. Yeah, this is a lot louder. Did you know that guitar riff for Necronomicon, Tonda specifically, did you know that was the Dream Theater guitarist? Yeah. Headbang. How rock is this, though? How rockin' is... You did know that. Ah. Drat. I thought I had some brand new information. I hate to skip it. It's just so darn good. Kaze. Yeah, these live action shots are freaking amazing. Gladiator. I want to go play these at the real arcade.
We who are about to die salute you.
We were about to die salute you. Ooh. I love the angle on this too.
Bloody arena.
Oh wait, what's going on? 2-ball. Oh, did I change the mode? Maybe I accidentally changed the mode. Look at those. God, it's such a good table too. Yeah. I think yeah. This is such a better game. Kim Kong, what's up? Good night. Nope. Gotta go. What? What is dead can never die. Oh, GL. Okay. Trying to watch the table in the chat. Don't move. Look at that Coliseum up there. right down the middle. Yeah, it will, Kim Kong. This pinball stuff will live forever. Never stop. I'll be honest with you, I thought it was dead for a while. And then Tonda came along, visited town, and said, let me take you to I'm going on a tour. I'm going on a tour of pinballs all up the coast. And he's like, let me show you something. And I was like, this is alive. I didn't know this was alive. What do you mean there's competitions? Yeah, it was dead. Yeah, me too, Kim Kong. It was definitely dead for a while. I was like, to me as well. Then it came back with a vengeance. And boy, it came back at the right time too. Like, I need something tactile. Oh, let the ball go right by. Let it go again. I got no excuse. I got my real controller hooked up now. Ain't no lag. Only lag is in my reflexes. Ooh, Fort Tango says my cousin in Austin used to buy and fix them up, but just heard he stopped. Boo. Boo.
Glory.
Glory. Oh, I guess. Yeah, like that's maybe my favorite table on this particular one. Let's see. Seemed like I had trouble with Dragon Show. Did I ever hit the score on Warlock? I can't remember. This is the fourth table. It's like I had a lot of trouble with this one. Like everything seemed to be misaligned or something. But it sounds so cool.
Now I'm coming for you. You'll better be ready for me.
I'm coming for you. You better be ready for me. Give me some life, Death Watch. Kim Kong, thank you for the follow, I think. It's definitely a follow, but my alerts have been wonky. Sometimes it gets subs and says it's a follow, but I think you just gave me a thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, Wednesday, wherever you are in the world today. Amiga Gamey, what's up? Like I haven't seen you much lately. I've been so freaking busy. I've been missing that girl Joey streams. Been watching on VOD instead. Haven't been catching any live ones lately. Bums me out. But it's good seeing you. I hope you had a good holiday and a good new year. You'll better be ready for you. There's Monkey too. Monkey, what's up? The family right now is out watching the monks walk for peace. They're close by. I wanted to go, but we had to wrap up our plumbing issue, and then I had a stream, so I didn't get a chance to go. Aw, boo. But they promised me they'd take pictures of the dog. Oh, yeah. Good vibes. I just told them if you accidentally run one of them over, don't come home. Don't bring that vehicle here. Oh, bonus. I'm coming for you. I'm ready for you, dude. Let's get longer timers. Because we're about to rail. Oh my gosh. Oh good, I got a free zone. Okay, that's good. Free play. Free ball. Oh come. Oh my gosh. I picked longer timers as I thought I was going to be doing good this time around. Ooh, the Son of Mars. Oh, wow. Yeah. Multi-ball, multi-ball. Multi-ball is ready. Did we get it? Prepare to die. This one's so heavy metal. I love it. Get the jackpot. All right. Agreed. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, it still saved it. It's just going to come back. It's going to relaunch. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. What a waste of a multi-ball. These tables are great. Have you played this before, King Kong? This is digital pinball. Last Gladiators. That's right. And this is the Warlock table. It's the last one of the 4. I believe this is the 95 version because there's a 97 version. I wonder if it's... I should have tried that one. Shoot the White Wolf. I'm on it. Ooh, I spelled Vic. Ooh, let's take it up. There we are. There we are. Oh. Deathbringer Award. Oh, the Son of Mars. Oh, the Son of Mars is with me. Scordia says, few things make me feel as much of a Gen X kid as pinball does, right? Oh, Kim Kong has never played any Saturn game, actually. Very interesting. So, I owned every Sega console except for the Saturn. I missed out. That was during my my initial love with the PlayStation, the PS1. And it was just too short of a life cycle, really, for the Sega Saturn. So I've gone back, and it's funny because I play the video games, and even though I never really played any of the games, there's a weird generalized nostalgia for the flavor. And so I've been really enjoying visiting these games I never played. Have you been playing pinball all day, Cammy Digital? Or you been at a pinball hall? Avian is here. What's up, Avian? Yeah, I was. Sony was definitely rocking it during that time. It's time for me to enter the quest. I wasn't really good at this one. My kingdom salvation. Must defeat darkness. Oh, you got your own pinball hall. Can I come on around? Let's do it. Let's play some. Oh. Play some pinball. I still don't know what the Emperor from Star Wars has to do with this table, but he's up there. Wow. It's terrible. Wizard's lit. Right? Let's go. I know. Thought about getting one of those. I just don't have the room for a pinball table right now. I've got a two-door garage I'm converting into a studio, and maybe eventually I'll have room, but I don't know. Oh, Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Avatar, and Labyrinth. What? Man, I'd love to see that Labyrinth. Yeah, Cammy is now Brian's best friend. That's right. How you doing? Can I come over? Shankbuster! I remember the Saturn, my freshman year of college, copious amounts of Street Fighter Alpha in the common area. It made my battle arena, I can never say it, Tokinden, look like a joke. Yeah. Oh, Labyrinth is awesome. It has goblins on top. And did it heckle you? Oh, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Jealous of that. Scordia says, I think Sony was more 1920 for me. Oh, 19 out of 20 for me and on. But let me see what you did. Oh, yeah. When the Genesis came out. Mine started with Atari Pong. Then to some 8-bit computers. VIC-20, Commodore VIC-20, Commodore 64. Then over to the Sega Master System, which I have over here. And then the Sega Genesis. Not Saturn. And then the Dreamcast. was so weird that it was kind of difficult to find a Sega Saturn once I actually took notice. I was like, oh. Yeah, mine was, I want to say mine was a Kmart Pong. Yeah, Commodore 64, definitely my first love. I liked my VIC-20, but it had the cassette. But once I got the 1541, it was a game changer because I love doing typing games. It's one of the things I'm looking at doing this year is doing maybe a little learning about what I was actually typing in. I'd like to go back in and look at some of those typing games and maybe kind of deconstruct them. But yeah, the Commodore 64 and the 1541, being able to do that, and then they started having game rentals. Before my VIC-20 like had a couple of cartridge games, and I really couldn't find any rentals. But by the time the Commodore 64 came along, man, it was in full swing. But Discordia started with an old Radio Shack Pong, and then in television, Atari 600 XL. Nice. Get your basic on. Ad break is going to start in about 3 minutes, and we'll check in on Mario again. Oh yeah, the 80% scale pinball Amiga Cami. So they still look and feel a lot like the real ones, but they fit in your home better. First game is Alice Goes to Wonderland. That sounds awesome. Their next is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm pretty excited about hitting a local arcade and playing the new Star Wars that Stern has coming out. Seeing some stuff of that from CES 2026. Who would have thought that 2026 would be the year that CES would be the place for pinball? Might have been a Tandy, says Discordia. My Atari had a cassette. I have an Atari with a cassette. I gotta check the functionality of it. We are at ad break. So, you know us around here. We love our viewers who are kind enough to hang around through an ad. So we don't want to punish them by missing out on the actual core and meat of our gameplay, but hey, we can't just sit here and do nothing, so let's take a look around the studio, see what else we got hanging around. Oh, how about this? I recently put this back in its place where it belonged. It was on somewhere else, but this is the Beauty and the Beast work in progress. You guys probably been around me long enough to see some laser disc, right? Got my laser disc player back here. I got my Sony. Probably needs a little bit of love and care and maintenance, which I'll be doing very soon. And maybe then we'll take a little bit of this Beauty and the Beast work in progress on the Discord server. So work in progress, if you're not familiar with that, is just a early work print that has like maybe large sections of completed work, but then has a lot of stuff that hasn't been completed yet. Because when you make an animated film, you're not going to have every scene completed in order. Some scenes require more work. Some require, especially Beauty and the Beast is one of the first that did like the 3D assisted dance scenes, which is really cool. Oh yeah, Aliens needs to hook that laser display up to the TV. This is hooked up, so I've got my CRT is hooked up to my laser disc player and my receiver. But this is a really good one. It's a work in progress. Got a couple of really big Disney ones too. Not they're like I don't know if they're. I never think about the value of any of these things, but everybody always asks me, "Ooh, how much is that worth?" I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it's priceless to me. That's not totally true. There is a price, but I don't concern myself with prices, right? Right. da, 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 da. Yeah, Discordia says Laserdisc, they still look more futuristic than most things we have now. Yep. You couldn't get into DOS as Amiga. I was the same way. So I talk about this from time to time, Amiga, Cammy. So it felt like a step backwards to me when I went from my Commodore 64. Because Commodore 64, the interface, when you turned it on, you were instantly in BASIC. So you could code from the command line using BASIC language. And if you needed to access devices, you could do that. But MS-DOS, when I loaded it up, I was like, oh, where's the BASIC at? Now, there is Microsoft BASIC, but it's not the first thing that loads up, right? It's an operating system, a disk operating system that allows you to manage files and devices. Is really at the core when you just start it up. And I'm like, this doesn't seem... It seems stupid. So, I mean, what? I'm gonna navigate through files and say, well, that's not very useful. I mean, okay. What about BASIC, where I can just, if I want to fire it up and do some math like right away. I mean, if I fire up a BASIC, right, I just I can do some math right there on the line, right? So, oh, very nice. 8-Bit says, picked up a Blue Velvet on Laserdisc back in September. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like DOSBox pretty good, but I really like my go-tos right now for doing DOS through DOSember is either the AO46 project being run on my Mr. FPGA, so I can kind of cycle through some of the different clock speeds so I can get to where I need to be. DOSBox is great at that because you can set that in a config file. I don't find DOSBox as pleasurable in the way it's configured. I don't know. It works great. There's nothing wrong with it. It just works great. But I like doing that. Or my other favorite way to do it is if I need some real granular information and configuration, 86box. I'm part of their patron, so I get early releases and things. And is it early? I don't know. I'm supporting them. Anyway, 86box allows you to pick, processors from mostly the single core, all the single core processors, all the single cores. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, let's go to Williamton. I love Williamton. I give you a Blue Velvet film to. Ooh, let's go there. Let's go. Kim says, from Commodore 64, DOS was a natural progression for me, all about loading programs. Yeah. Loading programs is usually like the last thing I did on the Commodore 64. It was like an afterthought. It's like, I'm bored with BASIC. I'm bored with doing the, whatever I'm doing on the basic command line, and now I want to load some software. So, yeah, I can definitely see where if you just were basically loading up programs, load star, comma 8, comma 1, bringing up that 1541. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Exodos is a really good project, too. Yeah, that's a great project. A little beefy. A little big, but it's nice. It's complete. Yeah. I've messed around with Exodos a little bit. It's very nice. I like the magazine aspect of it. Like, they got a bunch of stuff in there for that. Kim Kong says, do you still dabble with Commodore 64 dev stuff? The homebrew community seems cooking. Yeah, I do. Are you talking to me specifically, or maybe Amiga? I'm trying to get back into more of it. I've had a Commodore 64 forever. I have several real and original ones. I even got a Commodore 16, which I've been working on for a while, but I'm having trouble with the... Which chip is it? The TED chip, I believe. I've had a different one come in, but I haven't had a chance to really look at it. Ooh, I did get a microscope, though. I got a digital microscope, so I can maybe take a little closer look. But I've got the Commodore 64 Ultimate now and the Starlight Edition, and I want to get into mess around with it more. Learn me some assembly. Ooh. I love me some homebrew. All right, we played Warlock. It's just, there's no question, though, out of all the digital pinball games I played on the Sega Saturn this week, there's no question that my favorite is the Necronomicon. Okay? So digital pinball, Last Gladiator, and then digital pinball, Necronomicon is just, it just blows it out. I mean, it's got these great movie scenes, like a music video. It's got music from the guitarist of Dream Theater. I mean, and that's just the high level stuff. That doesn't even count the amazing realm mode in the tables. They're way wicked cool. Did I just click on the wrong one? I think I clicked on the wrong one. I got excited. Yeah, I need more homebrews. What's up, homebrews? Just remember this: Retro's got a lot bigger path than current games, right? Because it includes all of history. Thank you, Mikey BC. What's going on, Mikey? No baseball cap tonight. No, sir. No baseball cap tonight. Just hair flapping in the fan. Ooh, Fast Food 2 and Settlers 2. Yeah. Digital Pinball Necronomicon only released in Japan, but that's okay. Got my fan flapping. Fan flapper. I love that emoji. That's a great one. I'm stealing it. Mikey, it's good to see you too as well. Hope all is well. Yes, it is going very well. We had some plumbing issues yesterday. We had to cancel the stream. There is John Petrucci. Petrucci. Right there in the front. Hold on to your butts. We're about to see the best thing that's ever existed. Yeah. Tight. Yeah. Mikey says, home ownership for the lost. No. Shank was to my fave DOS game. Oh, man. DOS is just my favorite. At this point. We had a bumpy start, but I love me some DOS, man. I love fiddle farting around with all the sound card stuff. But I'll tell you, the Star Trek, the 25th anniversary edition, that is a new favorite. Fortenko says this early MTV music video. Absolutely. Look at this thing. How freaking beautiful is that? That is so MTV. Celebrate. MTV ain't dead. But the 24-hour music channel parts of it is. Wicked. I know. We were there for it. It's not bad, is it? Digitation? Yep, it's pretty good. Not bad. They did pretty good. Jazz hands. All right, this is my favorite digital pinball. Listen to this music. It's fan-freaking-tastic. We can't read the instruction manual because it is in Japanese. But just about everything else is in accessible English. For me, anyway. There's not an option for, like... There's not, like, an option for, like, make it all English. Color bars. Players, one player. Nudge, nudge. Flipper, flipper. Basic controls. I love it. Here we go with our forbidden games. You got Realms mode, which walks you through Arkham, Cult of the Bloody Tongue, Dreamlands. So all 3 tables. There's other things that are listed on the inner circles. Are those things gods? Is this something that was supposed to be? Wait, I can't like unlock more stuff, can I? Or is there more planned? No, can't be. All right. Let's do the realms. Let's get the full story. Let's bring some rats into the situation. Slow-mo rats at that. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's killing it. I have the book of the dead. Want to play some pinball? All right, sure. Okay, all right. Let's just play some pinball then. All right. What's your book of the dead? Yes, very got the Lovecraft feel to it. Yep, Lovecraftian.
The book holds the tales of the dreams and nightmares that forever will exist.
Let's.
In the shadow of ancient tales they speak.
Just a perfect size table. Easy to see. Got a freeze, good. Oh no, it comes back. I forgot about this, but one of my favorite parts. Where it comes back out and it grabs the magnet in the table. Love it. Sandbar says DMX's unknown early career was in Raising the Dead. He like a little skinny DMX, didn't he? A young DMX. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot about the pounding. Dum, 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 dum.
The eclipse is the sign. The sacrificial all around dance and chant.
Let's get that mausoleum open. Let's open that mausoleum.
Cemetery.
Oh, we're going to the cemetery. Yeah, there it is. The cemetery is open. Let's get them in there. Let's get some balls in that cemetery.
You have to finish what you started.
Oh, it's closed.
The book holds the
There it is. Open back up again. So we go to the side. Ah, I got too excited. Shot too soon. No, I shot too soon again. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we opened it up. Multi-ball. Multi-balls. So many multiples. Jackpot. There's no pattern here. It's just hit the flippers. Look at me, I'm popcorning. I'm a popcorn. I'm gonna call this pinball popcorn. Cause I'm popping it, baby. $233 million. Take that, young DMX. Meow. Oh man, we even got some vocals going on. Oh shoot. And it's down. Good job. Ooh, that'd be cool. Stephen King multiverse, that'd be great. Oh. Whew. Shoo. Oh, I need a second. Phew. That was a lot. I need a pinball break. Oh. 76 million. Add that to the total. Ball number 3.
For the door is within, beyond the walls.
Oh, didn't save it either. Oh, got a freeze. We get a freeze. Okay, good. Still love how that thing kicks out. It looks so supernatural.
The mighty
Magnets are magic. Huh. Come on, I want to get 500 million this time around. It's a big ask, I know. But I know we can do it. And by asking, we've jinxed ourselves. Oh, little shake, little nudge. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. All scores doubled. Oh. Oh, here we go. It's open. Ah! Oh, no, come on. Oh, yeah, there it is. Now we're talking all scores doubled, too. Time for a little pinball popcorn. Oh. Jackpot on double scores. Yo, might hit that 500 million after all. Look at us. Look at us. Take that. Where's your high score at now, Tondagosa? Come on, Tondagasa. What you got? Take that on the retro achievements. Oh, shoot. They are. Digital magnets even more magical. Game over. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Did it even take her? Didn't take her high score because we were playing Realm. Right? Weren't we playing Realm? Did we even get past the table? Wait a minute. We were playing Realm mode. Surely that was enough to get us to the next one. Cult of the Bloody Tongue.
The mighty messenger will speak.
Alright. Max Multiplier.
He carries the message of the
Max Multiplier is my Dream Theater cover band. Oh.
Angels from above will come, and he'll be worshipped by us all.
I see the IRA up there.
Cities and fields, his shadow you can see. He's
Somebody is shredding it up. Maximilian.
marching in triumph.
Oh. No, no, no. Ah, come on.
Around the fire,
I couldn't get it back. He's the guy. Super kickback or start lit round.
around we wait. Dark angels.
Dark angles. Forte Girl, thanks for hanging out. Time for bed.
Angels are a
But we just started the party. The pizza dude is coming. Ricky Butler's gonna be over. We're gonna paint the house. We're gonna spy on the neighbors. But you have a good one. Don't let the family road amongst. That's a fact. That is a fact. Thank you so much, Forte Girl.
He carries the message of the
I'm just picking at you.
first and the last.
Let me tell you something.
Angels from above will come
We have a place called Howard's on Main up the street from where I
through the city.
work and live.
His shadow you can see. He's every
Come on, Abe. You can do your hair. Come on, do it. Do your hair. Ooh, I got a hair ponytail too coming up. Discordia dog, you going too? Oh. Okay, you talking to Vortex. Okay. I was gonna say, Discordia, you don't sleep. You don't go to bed. Spying on the neighbors for weird stories is Brian Ibbs thing, sis. Sandbard. I was actually making a whole bunch of references to, ooh, look, it's opening up. The eye is opening up. To the Burbs. I was making references to the Burbs. Joe Dante's The Burbs. Ricky Butler said. Oh, Ricky Butler said. No one sleep. No one can sleep. I bought Sandbar. I watch it occasionally.
He carries the message of the ancient ones.
And I got it. I think the last time I bought it was I bought it on a 2-pack of the Burbs and the Money Pit.
He'll be worshipped by us all.
It's right, Kip Kong. Get out of my yard, you labo.
He's everywhere you turn.
The poor guy down the street says you kidnapped his dog. By God, I'm going to staple his butt shut right now.
Around the fire.
Oh, yeah. Amen, was your retro comfort food? It's absolutely, it is absolutely the Burbs. That's my place to go. And Funny Farm, oddly enough. I don't know why that don't always gives me a joy. I know it's got that jerk Chevy Chase in it, but both of those are easy to watch when it comes to comfort. But I do find some weird comfort in watching the Alien series for some reason. It makes me feel cozy. I don't know why. It's because it's dark. Yeah, you ate the dog testicles, right? Was it lamb fries? In Funny Farm, you had to eat the lamb fries. Yeah, Funny Farm is your Christmas movie rotation. Oh, very good. Yeah, it does take place here. There is a Christmas part to it in there because they stay the whole season, right? They go through a whole year's worth of hating the town. Yeah, Fish Call Wanda is another great one. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I used to love rotating Dirty Rotten Scoundrels in there. That was always a good one. Yeah, Alien and Aliens are probably my top 10 ever since. Yep, same Discordia. Which one was the Mountain Oysters? Oh, I don't remember that. Oh, was that The Great Outdoors? No, wait a minute. Also, The Great Outdoors is one of my favorite. Uncle Buck. Another great classic. That's right. That's kind of how they end up selling it, right? Because it's like they can't seem to find happiness in a place where they thought they were going to, and they don't really find the dream until oh man, until they go try to sell it. Oh, did you get some new scores on Pinball FX? Did you hear me talking smack about it earlier when I was doing really good did really good on one of the tables a while ago? And I was smack talking you. You was probably out way snacking. Ooh, speaking of snacking, if we make it to our next break, I've got a snack I want to snack on. Smack talk. Smack talk. Eat it. Oh yeah. I see. I loved that. I love that documentary on John Candy. That is great. I was also watching I'm back on Prime Video again. I took a break for a while, but I'm watching the RoboCop thing. It's episode 1. It's like about a bunch of different old movies, but the first one's like about RoboCop. You haven't seen that documentary yet? You should definitely see that. Yeah, it is a good one, isn't it? Kim Kong. It's a great one. Yeah, I Like Me. That's the name of it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what it's called. I Like Me. From Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which we always watch during the holiday season. That's our Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and the WKRP. I swear to God, I thought turkeys could fly. As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly. I think that's how it goes. What, you don't have the WKRP DVD set? Come on. What, are you not Lonnie Anderson fans? Oh, his kid made it? I didn't know that. I know that, Kim. Interesting. You guys remember that? You guys remember the TV adaptation of Uncle Buck? Oh yeah, Sam Barb, a staple show in my childhood as well. WKRP in Cincinnati, baby. WKRP in Cincinnati. Oh, Home for the Holidays. Holly Hunter. Robert Downey Jr. My absolute Thanksgiving movies. Oh, really? Another one I like to put in the rotation is Dutch for my Thanksgiving movies. I haven't heard that one. I'll have to look. Home for the Holidays. Have you guys seen it? I just don't remember. Ah, Kids in the Hall. I'm squashing your head. I'm squashing your head. Ah! It was Citizen Kane. It was like some of my go-to things. And then whenever I think about the state Speaking of MTV, remember the state? Remember Doug? I'm Doug. And I'm out of here. Yeah, Dutch is awesome, Kim. I love me some Dutch. Gives me the feels. Scory says it's so good. Anne Bancroft and Charles Durning and Davis Strahan are all in it. It's directed by Joe. Oh, maybe I do know that. I've got some memories of that. But not strong memories. I have to go back and look. It's starting to sound familiar. I haven't thought about that one in a while. Ooh, ball is stuck. Shoot right ramp. Road movie. Mixed with Holly Cheer and Howard. Oh. I think I either saw the dog walk by the door or the family has returned. And we'll see if they brought any of these monks marching for peace across the United States. Let's see if they're walking for the peace. Let's see if that was an illusion or if they're actually home. And to see if they brought the dog with them. Oh, they're home. Look at that. They're home. The family is home from seeing the monks. Ad's going to start in about 3 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. It has been amazing as always. I do this on Monday and Tuesday nights at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And then we talk about the games we play on the Play Retro Show on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern. Me and Scott Johnson get together and talk all about it. Thank you, Avian. Thank you, Discordia. Thank you, Tonda. And make sure you're following Tonda Gosa. Amazing friend. I love that he got me into pinball or back into pinball. Thank you, puppy. Yeah, thank you, Bad Poor. And also don't forget to follow that girl Joey who rated in, and thank you guys for who hung around. Did we already hit the ad? Thought I could beat it. Didn't beat it. Didn't beat the ad. Yep. So sorry about those who didn't quite make it through. But right now I'm looking for someone to rate in on. Seeing if any of our usuals are on. I've actually got a really cool new little screen I've got. Jammy is on, so that's pretty cool. So I don't know if you guys, let me see if I can show you what I got here. So this here is my Stream Deck, my new one, the Stream Deck Plus, and I've programmed it to show me my faves. So we got here Atari Beer Pong, Jammy Whammy. We got our good friend Pass the Plunger. We got Scott Frog Pants. We got Tonda Ghost up here. These are grayed out because they're not streaming right now. We got that girl Joey and Coverville. Those are my go-to folks on Twitch. Not my only folks, but those are the ones that I could really quickly program in when I did that. And I did have it set up so that I could just hit the button, but it's not working right now, so I don't know if I goofed up something or what. Yeah, I like it. The Plus, I didn't think I wasn't sure. I'm like, I'm getting some dial knobs. And I was like, I don't know. Oh, you like my Ember mug? Yeah. Yes, it's empty right now though, and it's dirty too. I must have splashed a little coffee. But yeah, I like my Ember mug. It really goes a long way. So I guess our question is, do we want to... let's see which one of our friends are playing. If you guys like to be more chill, we can go to see Jammy Whammy Games. If you guys like a little more retro, we can head over and look at Atari Beer Pong, playing some more December, Part 22, first time playthrough of the Stygian Abyss, and then Pass the Plunger doing some real hardware with Game Boy and Gladiators. Watching some of those, not your American Gladiators. Yeah, but the other. Yeah, more Java Juice. Can't stop. Anybody got a preference for who we rate on? Oh, we got to finish the dispatch. Yes. But you guys hopefully should be back from the ad now. So, we haven't given Jammy Whammy a raid. I think in rotation, I think we've most recently did Pass the Plunger and Atari. So we're gonna share the love with Jammy Whammy. Opening packages and chilling. So we do a little bit of chill and we do a little bit of retro. So let's take a listen in real quick to see what Jammy is doing. Let me see if I can get that. Make sure she's not getting ready to get off or anything. Oh, she's doing some Pokemon stuff.
Says Pikachu looks confused, like me sending you this card after Christmas. But it's so
all right, so it sounds like she's fully engaged and still here, so she's not going anywhere. Ooh, she's got a really cool little owl thing too. So let's rate in on Jammy Whammy.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
a great place to land.
Well, I don't know how good it is for gaming, but
so Kim Kong, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for hanging out tonight, guys.
But it's an L.
And I'll be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
It's on
Yep, 6 p.m.
right
Eastern
now.
Time for some
Or
Play
it's
Retro.
50% off. It's $45.
We'll be talking about some pinballs on the Sega Saturn. Here we go. Let's rate in. But if you don't catch that, I'll be back next Monday for sure, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And thank you, Monkey. Yeah, she's good people. All right, here we go. Rating in. Let's go. See you next time around.